All right, there's that. Let me think. Okay. All right. So we're back in Brave Frontier because people kind of liked it when I was doing Lucius and stuff like that, and it was pretty fun before. So, yeah, your boy's back in the game, doing stuff, doing a thing. So the only problem I'm having currently, and hello to the one person in chat, the only problem I'm having is infinite UBB is possible. I've been watching videos, I've been doing my research, but I only fall short. Literally, I fall short by 1 point. That's why I said like if anybody has an Ezra with um, overdrive fill or the overdrive fill SP options and ways to make it so that your overdrive gets full a lot faster. That's why I was saying like I need those kinds of Ezras or those kinds of friend leads who have that skill. Now I think I might actually need to bring my Razak if I don't have him maxed out already. I'll max him out later. Let me see. I have to actually look him up real fast. There we go. Brave Frontier Razak. I have no idea how good his skills are, so. Mm-hmm. Muted skills are not bad, but again, probably could have a bit more actually do. Maybe if I brought my Razak along here. Oh, okay. So we have Shadow Pixels in currently, waiting for anybody else that knows how to do the strategy zone to hop in the voice chat here on the Discord. And again, we are joined back currently by Shadow Pixels and maybe later on by fuck GX. I'm sorry, my brain's like dying and crashing. Don't you like it when your game crashes? So I'm going to need. I'll fill my. I'll get my Razak. I'll bring my Razak, but I'll give him the adds considerable OD fill rate effect to BB and SBB 400 per turn. I don't know why, but I think that might help me, and also enhances BB SBB's OD fill rate effect, and it'll give me 30 BB OD gauge total. Doesn't seem that great, and that's the overtime effect, I think. But I think for some reason that'll help me out a lot. Now, first part is exactly the same as every other Infinite UBB team. Now, on that case, I'll have to be a lot quicker on my toes, trying to actually do all that stuff. So, there's that. That's the only area where I really tend to fall short is just trying to be able to deal enough, well, not deal enough damage, but fill up enough OD fill rate. Get my OD fill done before phase two. Now, phase one doesn't seem that difficult, but that means I have to use at least 2 to 3 overdrives because he'll use like immense space odyssey, which completely fucks your whole shit up, and that could be a serious problem. So I don't know because this does seem kind of weird. I think we have more people hopping on the Discord now because people are actually going to see me probably maybe do Ozamasta tonight. And I know I did it super early because I don't want to be pissed to even bother to do anything else today. Because tomorrow I've got more shit to do. So it's gonna be amazing. 2 strategy zones done within the span of 2 days. Well, yeah, more like 2 to 3 days. Not bad at all. But again, if that fucks up, I've got tons more to back up on. Yes, we are back in here, and I don't know what that ticking noise is. But anywho, we've got a bunch of things to do today. Close a couple windows there. This is the one thing I hate the most, is that this crashes a lot. I mean, there we go.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Let me get the desktop. There we go. There we are. Ugh. It's gonna be a pain.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay. That's fine, GX. Don't get dead.
Poop yourself out too much over a stream. That's Fox.
But
Yeah, what's up?
so there's only one problem. Is that I don't have a unit that fills overdrive fast enough. So I might need to bring my Razak.
Well, if you give, wait, you didn't get Forbidden Apple, right?
Yeah, that's on Al-Anon.
Oh, if you give Forbidden Apple to Shion, he gets every overdrive gauge boost on one unit.
Okay.
Yeah, but Al-Anon just overall kind of replaces Shion in that
Yeah.
aspect.
Yeah. Like I don't think I posted that meme, but it was Al-Anon and then Shion right next to each other. It was like, who are you? I'm you but stronger. So maybe I just need overdrive boosting Elgifs. That's what I'm thinking.
The issue is I don't know.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Spheres. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how much spheres and Elgifs affect the overdrive.
They do actually decently affect it. Like, I have a ODL GIF on my
like
All right. Sorry about that.
Melee was the way to go.
so like a better version of Medina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully the Omni
Okay.
evolution will live up to the the high
They're back.
Hey,
Alright.
we're back on.
Nice.
back.
Hmm.
We were talking about UOC options.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
I
tried
don't know
Alza
which.
Master and I got to like second phase 40 something% when my 15 units died. So I'm
Hmm.
gonna redo my squad all over again.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
pull up the trial information.
Let me.
When I went to I was like I'm gonna pester Alza Master. I'm just gonna survive Symbol of Bonds by lowering the DOT
No.
mitigation. Just
No.
lowering it with buffs. It was, dude. I managed to do it. Dion can actually survive that.
Hmm.
And the vacant noise, I left the unit in the squad until he hit my unit with vacant noise again and debuffed the vacant noise debuff.
Mm.
So
Yes,
Pack,
and it
you
worked.
mainly want to
It took it
just
off.
bring the 10 flat ones. OD fill 10 flat.
Yeah, yeah.
10 flat.
Like
10%
Gaultier.
boost.
Yeah, Galt.
Xenon gives you
10%.
Yeah, Gaultier, Xian, and Alanon.
Xenon is more so like a replacement for Alanon, though. At least that's how I use them.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I like Xenon being for BBH. I have Avalon anyway, so it's not a problem.
I have my
I had to
Xenon
raise
with
the spare one.
Armor of Seals and Daltus.
I've not
I
checked.
want to get Heavenly Binder. That's like level 100
Heaven
spear, but
Binder.
oh my god,
Me
it's
see.
the perfect spear for him.
Isn't that?
Oh, I have a couple friends that use that.
Dude, it's a ridiculous spear. Oh my god, Heavenly Binder is perfect for him because
Oh,
it's
they-
the it's the Heaven's Edge, but for damage reduction. You just gotta be Coliseum level 100. I'm still at 73 or 74.
You know,
Like, I'm
Jeez, dude.
still working my way up.
That Coliseum, trying to get Coliseum rank 100 is so long.
But not gonna lie, the spear rewards are really good. Some of the
Oh, they're
shit.
godly.
Anathema Tome?
Yes, they are underrated. I have a spear that gives me 50% all stats plus negates elemental, critical damage, and gives
Yeah,
me
you use
engage
it to
boost
tank.
per turn. Yes.
That is such a freaking tanking sphere if I've never heard of one. So the
Paul
one
needed a
I'm
video when
mostly
I did it.
interested.
But they underrated it to like a 6-star. I was like, why do you underrate these awesome Coliseums to like 6 stars and 5 stars when you know their effects are way better than what they're giving us?
When they're supposed to be 7 stars.
Yes.
Dude. I also can't wait for GR and the trophy sphere. Just 15 flat mitigation.
Yeah.
Really?
It's going to be
That's
hard.
the new one?
Well, for top 10.
Oh, God.
I've been trying to get into Zero's Guild.
Forgot I have the volume.
Let's
Can you guys hear
see.
my game?
No.
Okay, good.
See, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure Xenon is better than Bale and Vidron.
I like Xenon because he gives a lot of buff, but he needs good support units. He needs the proper support. If you have to make a squad, you're more than likely going to build it around him.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
All right. Let's see this.
I have no idea what Elena's buffs are, though.
I really want to see Elena's buffs. Seeing that would be interesting.
All I said. All
Let me
I
check
saw
my-
is
Let me check my
add
guild
to
because they have.
spark damage and spark damage
Oh,
boost
never mind.
and heal. That's all I want her to do.
Because I found the information on Forgotten Magic from my guild. And I was like, okay, I may as well just hop right on that info.
I mean, at least it's just like get 3 million, then you're done.
The 30 million.
Oh, 30 million?
Yeah.
No, I'm aiming.
No,
for
as in like
1 million.
personal score.
Yeah,
Personal.
yeah.
I need to get into a try hard guild.
Gosh,
Gonna end.
actually, most top 10 guilds are super chill. It's hilarious.
Bull crap. Coney Skip was a nasty guild. Well, it was awesome, but
Well,
were,
they
like really try hard the first couple of months. We were really
they
try hard.
really utilize the glitches. Like that's all the memes that I see in our like meme type of thing. Just in our meme area in our server.
Yeah, I mean, the guild I'm in right now, they don't care about guild rate at all.
With all the bugs, with all the bugs and glitches, you never know if you're gonna be able to do it or not. Go first.
So I was talking to Zero and seeing if I can join his guild. I think his guild's 1.5%.
I
Awesome,
mean, their
awesome.
the trophy sphere for just that is like 10%, so that's still good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 1 point. Like trying to get into a top 10 guild has to be hard.
Not really. I just like it was kind of funny how I applied. I just saw their thing as like, I just feel like applying. They're like, all right, you're in. Like, wait, what? Okay.
When I
On the
did
Brave network?
Coney Skip, they wanted to know how many units you had, how many 7 stars nominees you had, how far did you clear the contact, and you were required to clear every trial as soon as it came.
As soon as it came out,
As soon as it came out, bro. No lie.
That's hilarious.
As soon as it dropped.
they
As a matter of fact, remember when Karna Masta was glitched and you
Yeah.
needed a 2-turn mitigator to be able to beat the one from Questline? We had to
Yeah.
do that within the week. I think I
The
did it on
hell?
day 5. Yes, bro.
Dang.
We did that.
Oof.
We got Omni Art before anybody else did.
I know Skylords wasn't that crazy. So
Skylords? You were in Skylords?
no,
Skylords is
I know a
from
few people in there.
Hamza's guild from KOG. He was KOG had most people from Coney Skip, and the other people went to Skylords. So the guild was broken up into 2 separate guilds from Coney Skip and Skylords. That's what happened to KOG
Coney Skip
mean-
before we
too.
were Knights of Gaia.
Rip.
I mean, so many have just like the veteran players have just quit. So
Yeah. Kind of funny how like everybody after I can't remember when it was, but it was like a couple months ago. Everybody like dropped the game. It was like meh.
Oh, is that why everybody's scrambling for guild recruits? Oh, I just noticed that you just went to the trial.
yeah, the IUBB has been going for a little.
Yeah.
Fina was the key master to that. Fina was like the first IUBB unit.
Yeah.
She really was.
And then slightly before Fiona, I believe, was Fizz. Because she had
I didn't know Fizz. I know Tom Lee.
He had good OD fill.
Coney Skip was all over Fina. He was like, bro, I'm all over Fina. But he had like 3 Finas in
Fina.
one squad. He's like, Infinite UBB, it will become real. I must create it. And that's all he did. Going to college, getting high grades, and Infinite UBB. That's all he lived and breathed. Dude,
That's
Coney
funny.
Skip was so try hard that
10 years
for
later.
guild raid, we had to get up every 2 hours to do the guild raid to then go back to sleep. To stay top 10. No joke.
I don't care. I don't want that try hard of a guild.
I mean,
It'll literally suck the fun out of the game. So yes,
Space.
I don't welcome that kind of change into your life.
we literally
What kind of man you
joke on each other.
Can I join?
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean,
We'll kick you out.
I'm just gonna leave my guild.
Which guild is that?
Susanoo.
Never heard of it.
They're 126.
Ah,
Yet again, never heard of it.
Yeah. It's Ernesto's guild.
Also, another reason I'm actually more than contemplating getting Selfon is because Rainier uses Selfon in a lot of his stuff. So I'm like, I need.
Just idolized Rainier Reigns.
Dude's a fucking legend. Okay, he beat. Oh god, what is it? He beat. I remember what he beat on with like one unit. Not like Ushi, where he's like, oh, I'll use Valen Vidron to beat a strategy zone, and then brings Ozamaster friend. Okay, like this guy used.
I still think that's hilarious.
This guy used like one unit to clear like some insane shit. I'm like, dude. That's why I'm like going after this dude. I'm like, this guy's a fucking legend.
I mean, if you had Heaven Binder and Yggdrasil Edict, you could
I have
pretty well
Yggdrasil
clear
Edict.
everything.
I have Yggdrasil Edict. I just don't have Heaven Binder.
It's gonna be such a pain in the butt to get.
I mean, not really. I've been getting more cancerous for mine.
All I wanted to do really was bring like a bunch of blazes into like the Coliseum and just go nuts.
I don't know why. It just does.
I mean, Smaze's analyst, he just like posted the most cancerous thing.
Oh no.
Alma Dream Lee, Sai, Vale,
Heck.
Ilm, and Ezra. And then for the defense.
Speaking of Valen Vidron, I had to fight a team in the Water Vortex with one Sai and then like a bunch of Valen Vidrons. And
Yeah, I did that a lot.
I ran out the clock. Like both of our teams were still alive. We ran out the clock. And I'm like, how does this happen?
Because you only
See if
take
I can
one
find
damage
it.
with procs.
Yeah, just post it anywhere.
Ezra is colon cancer.
She has Ortis.
With Jurgis. No, not her. I mean, Ursa.
Urza, yeah.
Well,
Like,
Urza's
my
cancer
God.
24/7.
Urza's
Jurgis' edict and Dalton's phenomenon on that girl. I'm like, yo, she can hold up the entire run out the clock easy.
actually watch out for that because if there's a 0 BC FINA team,
Rip.
Behemoth
Rip.
can actually from DOT one shot Urza.
I can't remember, but I made a team where I was able to like I remember what I think it was either Natsu or it was Randolph and Ravenna. But I pumped up their attack stat to like 25,000 and I just like set them loose in the arena.
I found it. So this person actually uses Personet too
Oh boy. Oh rip.
because just
Love Perkinet. Love
so fun. So let's see. It's Amadream as the leader in attack, Sacred Staff, Yadano Kankami,
Yeah.
and with Elgif Brave Regalia. For defense, the recent VA Sphere and Arcane Defenses,
Oh wow.
Perpetual Darkness, Personet Yggdrasil, Heaven's Edge, then Loki's Howl. Oh gosh. Xenon, Ortis, and Lotus, Brave Regalia, Yan and Yuan, Longwu, and Hero Salvation with Lost Record. Then Clo, Survival Charm, and Celestial Staff. Yeah,
Rip.
cancer.
Cancer.
Just pure cancer.
Okay, this is the part where I automatically know it's gonna die out because
Phase 2.
I've done this like
I
I've done
keep
this 10
telling you-
times.
I keep
You-
telling you, you cannot
You can two phase.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen.
I have seen it too, but it's just not reliable.
Replace Lofia next time if it doesn't work.
Wait, who? Where?
Lofia
Okay.
with another 10.
Okay. I mean, I could do that right now. Maybe
You
not.
can.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I have Gaultier.
For the squad, for the OD gauge squad, are you?
You know what? You know what? This is gonna sound stupid, but let me try it.
What?
If we mess up, who cares? Because I save all my items anyways by just closing out of the app.
Yeah.
We all do that.
Oh gosh,
I'm just gonna like.
this guy.
Gonna end terribly.
All right.
Yo,
go
can you
for
do
it.
me a favor? Can you look up Hero Salvation
Hero
and
salvation?
see the activation rate on it?
Salvation. Okay. Hero salvation.
Nope, it almost got there. Almost. Maybe I just need to set up my Gaultier for some OD fill. Probably what needs to happen.
What does the friend Erza have on?
That's just transmuting
Here's-
tome. That's transmuting tome and Ema.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that might be one reason why I'm falling short, but I don't know.
I mean, just do the first. Do phase one normally. Follow the rules. By the end, you should have your overdrive gauge. It's not like the first part's hard.
Well, I mean, considering
I mean, my
considering I
team
need to use.
is,
Yeah.
let's see, Erza, Natalame,
It's just if you know you can't get your OD
Rabia,
up in time, it's
Ellie,
probably better
and
to go
Xenon.
with- Huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that it's difficult to get the ODH full. It's that it happens. But as it happens, Alanon's animation frames end. And then I can't get him
Yeah.
back. That's the problem. And as we saw right there, it was literally a hair left.
Do you have Ellie?
Yes.
Use
Ellie
her
Jones
instead of
was right.
Ellie.
Ellie, the girl with
Use
the
her
red
instead of who?
Mhm.
Galtier.
Gaultier? Okay. I think I just need 30 SP points to max her out. But I can do
Do
that
you
pretty
have
quickly.
the extra? Wait, she comes with regular extra action, right?
No, you have to get that.
SB,
But I have her with the
That's
2
from
extra
SB.
actions. I have her with.
Okay.
Well, she.
comes with
Okay,
extra
okay.
action on
Hold on, hold on.
BB is to self, and she gets an extra action. Her SBB has an extra action, and then she has the SP option to
For
even
2.
enhance the rate.
For
Right.
2.
Yeah, you want to try that.
Because I have that set up. I just need the 30 extra SP to kind of set into certain areas.
Unless you want to go with full RNG and SBB Rabia.
What if he does Miku? Was it one of the Mikus that gives a 20% activation rate as well?
What is it?
Try and make
Oh,
it
Simbo?
Yeah,
Say-
Zenbu Sakura.
Simbo has. I'm pretty sure she has OD.
Zenbu Sakura Kageyoshi.
I might have to check that. Someone might have to check
But-
that.
Natalame is better simply because of the UBB OD fill.
Yeah.
I mean, OD rate fill.
I need to like. I'm still working on my squad.
Like, no joke. Every bit of footage I've recorded, because I literally have like eight clips of me doing this. I get to that point where I can UBB, but it's so aggravating to see like the one little point, and then it's like activates again, and then it's like, oh great, I can't do that now.
I mean, when you get attacked from transition to first to second phase, I've also seen like people put in Fizz because of her extra skill of OD fill.
Yeah,
And with her SP, she can do 10. So
I
yeah,
tried double fizz, and that was my problem. You could get the UBB up the first time, but then when it comes to second time, it always missed it by a spec.
yeah.
That's exactly my
Like
issue.
right here, it only missed it by a speck before I got killed.
Exactly, and that's the part that pissed me off. That I couldn't, no matter
I say you should do it normally on the first phase, then on the second phase, turn one, do infinite UBB.
It doesn't work. I already tried that.
We're trying to go. We're trying to go
I don't
full.
understand.
We're trying to go full scrub here. We're trying to go full Rainair. Go full legend. Trying to go full legend.
Go
Carnamaster,
full
it
legend.
worked
I did it. I
perfect.
did it. the
Actually,
first
do you
time.
have a? Do you also have a friend robe? Because you could just switch.
Yeah, I have a couple
Urza.
friend robes.
Yeah, just have Urza as the beginning lead, then switch her out.
Okay.
Because that's 12 to 16.
Wait,
That would have made the difference there.
can you change leader skill on phase 2, Alzamaster?
No, no, we're
You
just
can swap
switching the
out
unit. We're just switching the unit.
Watch out the unit itself.
So replace Lofia for Ellie, and then switch my Ezra out for friend robe.
Yeah, it should be super easy if you get it.
Okay.
Because that's chance of double action, and that's also if they have the OD thing, which I hope they do, because Urza's is 12. I think Robe is like 16, so 4% difference.
Yeah. Maybe.
Foxy,
Yeah.
do you have a wiki available?
What?
Can you look up Anathematome and Hero Salvation? I need the percentages of the spears.
I
Oh,
just said what
Anathema?
Hero Salvations was.
Oh, what is it?
10%.
Dang.
And then Anathema, I have the wiki right in front of me.
Okay, okay. Anathematome.
Oh, okay.
And then you're looking for activation rate?
Well, Hero Salvation raises the amount of the activation rate of BB and SVB. So I'm thinking
But
it's an extra
Anathema
action.
is just BB gauge related stuff, like BB gauge reduction, BB on hit, stuff like that.
What's the BB gauge reduction?
10%.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like-
not all too well.
So I guess I'm
Since-
also looking for Hero's Ballad and Enlightened Soul, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, I'm kind of ticked off that I never bought the 200% fill Elgif.
Oh my god. I would have died for that.
Talking about?
What's the name?
Yeah, there's an old Elgif that was purchasable with a like $35 bundle that gave 200% OD fill rate.
There we go.
When?
Enlightened Soul.
When?
Name.
Or like, what's the name of it?
I mean, I'll ask Alpha real quick. I know he has it.
I probably have it too. Sitting around.
Soul.
I would.
Enlightened.
Or I'll just ask in my Gen chat.
I tried to use Xenon as an immortal mitigator for breaching the nebula, and he died.
Oof.
Rip.
It was like he failed me, Xenon.
I just love like most of the answers for Rift in my in Smaze General is just like, why don't you just IUBB it? Where
IUBB
it's just a
everything.
whole joke on it.
Wow,
Because
can you
breaching the
actually do
nebula,
it?
you have to nuke the You could IUBV, but usually it's nuking. You have to make a nuke squad.
I tried to in.
Oh my god, yes,
I
yes, Hero's
tried
Ballad.
all day
Awesome.
Yesterday to beat breaching the nebula, and I couldn't.
Did you follow the guide?
I don't have a guide option.
I'll try to infinite UBB
There
it.
is a guide.
Video soon.
Send it to me.
Yes.
Infinite
I
UBB.
have Carnamaster.
You
Dude,
download
I'm
it.
kind of shocked that like
Can't
the
hear you,
new.
nobody else talking.
Sorry.
This is the meta.
Go ahead.
Wait, who else am I looking for?
I'm asking for GX on
That's
information
great.
about breaching the nebula.
One sec.
Okay.
Really, all you need is a Urza. I mean, Urza.
Yeah.
Gosh, the freaking names.
Chloe.
And a robe friend.
Yeah. And I have the robe friend that has both Enlightened Soul and
First off, I don't have Urza, and second off,
Hero's
yes,
Ballad.
you can't use rope for breaching the nebula.
We're talking about the strategy zone.
Wait, use who for it?
You can't use a rogue friend in Frontier Rift.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't. You were talking to Pack. I thought you were talking to me.
Now let me go back.
Oh, okay.
I need to see if my
I posted it.
It's also like half my guild has robes, so they're just like, whatever.
rip.
Jiren. Okay. So is it in the comment section?
There we go. Okay.
General
Mhm.
section. Okay. The comment. So let me expand this. Make a thread.
Codex.
Yeah.
Nuke guy. There we go. All right.
And I'll just give her something else.
Units recommended.
Health Codex is already 20, so.
Ravia, Stage 10. Get your Karnamasta Sparking positions right. Set Nat to UEB. Who's Nat? Ptolemy? Okay, I have the Ptolemy. Too bad I don't have a Omni Plus. I've never Omni Plus Ptolemy, and I haven't done Omni Plus and Karnamasta yet.
I need to Omni plus my Xeon so I can actually do crap.
I already Omni.
I'm just lazy.
See, the whole reason I'm doing Breaching the Nebula is to get Omni Plus 2 Xenon. Because I need 10 more tones and I don't have them yet.
Let me browse my OGIFs real fast. Wait, does Ellie already have an OGIF? I forgot. I think I gave her Brave Combustion.
Oh, keep it. Dude,
Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind.
I have 0.
From Vortex Arena. Shadow.
What?
Did you buy the tomes from Vortex Arena?
I bought every reset. I buy everything.
Even from the store?
Yes.
Alright, never mind. Go ahead. Do what you need to do.
I know. I got him down to 20% to 24% on Jirayan on floor 10. Because I was running Snow Miku because I don't have Karna plus 10 or plus 1. So Snow Miku lead, Priestess Snow Miku lead, Rockalizer, Ensatea, and then Balon Bydron and Yan Yuan as my team with the Karna Master friend. And I would nuke like that.
I mean, it could work. The issue is that you have Snow Miku at the end. If you don't have your U gauge filled, you're gonna die.
Okay.
And Karna Master is probably for the perfect spark. What you're
See, that's the issue is I don't have my own Karna Master only plus 1. I have enough materials to do it, except I'm wanting to save them for Xenon. That's the whole point of this.
I think I have mine at plus 3. I need to stop wasting tomes.
The only unit I have at plus 3, well, the only 2 units I have at plus 3 are Natsu and Gasolina. Because I was like, I'll just use it.
When Omni Arcanum comes out, I'm having a hard time Omni plus 3 either Xenon or my Ravia, and I don't know who to choose.
Wait, doesn't that come out like? Doesn't that come out the 26th, the same day as Guild?
Yeah.
The same day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you know one or the other is gonna have to be rescheduled. Just saying.
No, they're gummy.
Guild Raid's not gonna happen. We all know this. It's never happening. It never works out properly.
They're gonna find a game-breaking bug that lets you beat for Forgotten Magic super easy, and they're like, "Oh shit, we have to postpone it to make it harder."
I mean, the first Frontier Rift that they put out,
they fucked up.
The units super weak. So unlike the first hour, I cleared it.
Yeah, but then like immediately after everybody started clearing it, you know, some of the afterwash, like me, got completely fucked up by it.
Is there a better beat to use than Snomiku? Kind of like, is there something I can replace Snomiku with?
Check the guide. It tells you. It gives you option.
All right, let me check.
That's why it's there.
Wait, guide for which?
For Snomiku concerning breaching the nebula.
I posted a thing a little while ago on how to farm it, but then again, like some of the most of the units are like LE in it.
It's usually the only way to beat anything in this game.
I mean, that's why Japan doesn't do gacha anymore. It's like,
I thought it was because of
I mean, besides laws and stuff, but
yeah.
I've been using Ravia UBB for the reaching the nebula, and it works just fine.
yeah.
Except I don't.
Dude, that UBB bug pissed me off so much
What?
during the during the first part of breaching the nebula. When they just first released it, there was a UBB bug that would crash your game if you activated overdrive.
At
I
all.
remember that.
Oh yeah.
I remember that because they made an announcement about that.
I remember trying to use UBB once, and when I slid the thing, my phone shut off. I was like, "What the fuck happened?" But it didn't like completely shut off. It like turned the screen off. I'm like, "Oh shit."
I'm probably gonna have to reset my Xenon.
I'll just get another Xenon.
Don't talk
Ushi.
to me about getting
Ushi. I'll just get another.
Okay.
Ushi. Ushi. I'll just get another.
Are you?
The freaking whale.
You know what's
The
funny?
fucking Ushi.
I
And he
posted.
sounded so depressed when Ushi did not get his second Xenon. He was like depressed.
Yeah, and that's funny. He did like 20 summons. He did like 16 summons. He's like, "Oh, I didn't get it. I'm like really fucking sad." It's like, dude, what do you expect?
Dude, I've done 60.
Oh really? You too?
Gotten one.
You too?
No, I was super lucky. I think it was like 13 when I got them.
I did. Oh God, I did 65 summons.
I remember for the Fang back when Valentine's Day was around, like last year, I got 2 Fangs in the span of 10 summons.
Dang.
No, and I got them
No,
back to back. I got them back to back.
My
I
luckiest
think I will
summon.
try again for another Xenon. I may, but they're supposedly thinking there's gonna be another unit coming out.
Don't summon. Don't summon. I'm telling you this now. Do not summon. I'm already telling you there's going to be a new unit.
That's exactly what I'm waiting for because I got 15.
I'm done.
13 summon.
It's either a new Uprisings unit because we just had the Frontier Hunter reopen with Head of Fairies, so I'm assuming we're getting another, or we're going to have some expansion on the Galardon units. So just wait.
Gumi can
Yeah, I'm
screw
being
off. I'm
patient.
not summoning it.
That's the best thing I can say is just hold off, save your money, and again, if anything, try to let me get the unit first so that I can test it without having like Ushi who has like Heaven's Edge and all this other stuff. I'm gonna kind of level the playing field a little bit and go with somebody who doesn't have all that.
Hey guys, this unit's damage is great, even though I just put Skylord Blade and Heaven's Edge on it.
You know, he puts all these things on. Now look, I'm trying to level out the playing field because at this point in the year, at least some people, if not most people, should have Mournful Pike.
I do, I think.
Okay, see, there we go. Because as long as you have Mournful Pike and Transmuting Tome or Born Jewel or Occult Treasure, we're all on the same playing field.
I have like 10.
No, I also have AG.
Yeah.
Do I have Mournful Pike?
I mean, the last thing I need is
Blazing Fist was the
Yeah,
best.
I need to actually see my
it's the 10 million merit point sphere, whatever the hell that is, because I forgot.
Oh, Ragnarok?
Yeah, Ragnarok Edict. There we
I
go.
really want that sphere.
Titan Targe?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
I was so
fine.
used to it. I was so used to the old names when they had to change them. I was like, really?
10 million
Freaking
merit
Dragon
points.
Shield.
I mean, Dragon Shield sounds cool, but
I'm still at 7 million
I mean, if
I heard there
you
was a way to farm.
constantly,
I heard there was a way to farm.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
there's
you
a way for like,
constantly farm,
Frontier Rift or something like that.
breaching the rift, you get about 250K per month.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Breaching the
How?
rift?
Yeah, if you
Yeah, how do you
constantly
do it?
farm it. How do you do it?
The
Yeah.
hell's breaching
I
the
I
rift?
put the my bad. The Frontier Rift. This
the
last
nebula.
one, reaching the
Breaching the
nebula.
nebula? Okay, better.
What's your? How do you? Which one's more? Oh, I haven't gotten my mournful pike yet.
Oof.
You
Let's
are way
see.
behind, buddy.
I just got Leto Crown.
Mournful Pike is the 5 million.
Yeah, it's 5 mil.
Yeah.
I'm at 7 million. I just got the Rajar's helm.
Mag.
So,
Raja's
I
helm.
just found out the 200% OD fill. It's Brave Tenacity.
Brave
I'll
Tenacity.
look for it, see if I have.
I th-
Wait, how do you get 250,000 merit points?
Oh, pretty well. One of our guild leaders was doing it and farming, and he just did the math of how much it was.
Is it per orb?
Oh, this
No.
thing. Okay.
It's per month.
Per month.
Okay, and for second phase, I replaced Lofia for Ellie, right?
It's gonna take me forever to get Ragnarok's edict.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for.
I mean, it might be 500K, but I can't really remember.
I can't even beat breaching the nebula. If I Omni +1 Carnamasta, I could probably do it.
Actually, the team that he put the team that he put out does have Carnamaster. I was like trying to think.
You need double Carnamasta is my question.
Not as lead.
I can use a friend. That's what I've been doing.
But you do need them in your team.
That's fine.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I don't have Blaze, but I have Sai.
Oh shit.
Sim analysis.
You fucked up.
I fucked up?
No, I fucked up.
Oh.
There's a delay from when I'm talking from.
You couldn't get your own page?
Yeah, it Nox.
You should just. Oh.
I hate Nox so
All right.
much.
So
I hate Nox.
the team is Snoku.
Snoke. I love it.
So
Snow cone.
Priestess Miku,
Yeah.
Karna friend,
Karna friend. That's what I've been doing.
your own Karna, Personet, Simbon. Then you switch out. So for the first three is Fiona. The next three is Sae. Then the next three is Drenul. Then you go back to Fina for the final.
Yeah, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Rip.
Rip.
I never got a Dren Noel, nor do I care to get one.
Oh, Leonard.
To be honest, I have Vale and Vidron and Yan and Yuan, so it's not like I don't have triple SPB units.
I mean, the reason why he's there is he can actually, with the correct spears, two-shot Goldberg. Or is it one shot? I can't really remember. Either
On
way,
my
you need Tempest of Akachi on it.
I have Tempest of Akachi.
Okay.
On my Vale and Vidron, I'm running Kuani's Honor and Legacy Blade.
Mm-hmm.
So he has attack break. I gave my Tempest of Akachi to Logriser.
Is it bad I don't even use Logriser?
Everybody hates him apparently.
Eh.
I would rather use my Snow Miku, but I love Ravia too much, so
I mean, again, they kind of messed up his name.
it's supposed to be Roglizer, not Log. No, wait, it's supposed to be Logriser. not
Switch that
Roglizer.
around.
Yeah. Like they did that with
Logriser sounds better.
they did that with Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Yeah,
Lemonade.
Lemonade,
I
whatever his
still
name
like
is.
the name.
That's an excellent meme. So
They messed up a lot of units' names when translating them over to English.
except for the global
Yeah.
exclusives.
You know, obviously all global exclusives and Europe exclusives are going to be mostly written in English, but it's like anything in Japan just gets messed up.
Alza Master.
Alza Master, yeah.
Dude, they
Well, I
need
mean,
to bring
eh,
all art of Arthur over to global.
yes.
I
No,
would hope
I'm not even joking. When I said they buffed him, they buffed him.
Like how big?
Like you might say like, okay, they tweaked a small bit of his parameters. Like, oh, he has like more imp boost now.
Oh,
You might go, oh, it's not a big deal. But when that double action kicks in, which got buffed to 90, you're really gonna see a difference. And I think that's the overdrive. It got buffed from like 85 to 90. I can't remember because I don't have the Brave Frontier Europe stuff working. That, and if I wanted it to work, I'd have to update. But
I still don't.
finding the more recent updates is difficult.
I never got my Caliburn. I hope they bring back the dungeons.
And that's why I'm saying don't summon, because Europe just got a new batch of units called the Siegfried Academy.
No, you've been talking to me.
Oh,
about
the
this for a while.
Siegfried Academy. Huh?
Yeah, they're like dragon hunters and stuff. And they're all like pink-haired girls, so it's like cool.
Sounds like a broken master units.
Kind of. Oh
Uh,
geez, I can't remember who is the best of them, but I think one or two of them were like really
I've said
good.
this before, and I'm saying it again. I'm never summoning in this game again.
Okay.
After 60 summons, I'm never in.
I mean, at least it's not as bad as my 105 for my second Twinku.
First off, if you get one and done is my saying.
I think I got my first one at like
That is
20.
that's
I just do it to test my fate. I'm like, okay, let's see if this works.
Give enough until I get my whole inventory filled with the same unit.
Nah, Alpha has. So I was just talking to Alpha. He was just like, yeah, I got 9 Simbos and like 25 summons. I'm like, wait, what?
Rip,
Bad luck.
rip to the luck.
Look.
I call it hack rates. He hacked his own rates. That's what he did.
Like me, my 3 Bjorns. I got 3
Xenon-
Bjorns. I got 3 Bjorns in the course of 15 summons. I think that's a bit.
Xenon was the worst of my summons because second was Fiona with 55.
No, my worst was Natsu. I almost racked up well over. I would have gone over 200 summons
Are you
if
kidding me?
I didn't. If I didn't like wait till like a week, I would have capped out at like over 200 summons. And I got like fucking like 12
Wow.
Lucy's. I got 12 Lucy's. I'm like, stop giving me Lucy.
That was me. I didn't go try hard enough for Natsu though.
Like I really
got
wasn't.
Natsu on 26. I also need to raise him to 3.
Like I didn't really
Is
I didn't
it
really
two
do
right now?
much for I didn't really do much for any other gates.
When you spend $340 on a unit, you're done. That was me with Xenon.
Rip.
Actually,
You
it-
spent
it-
that much? Oh.
I was already in the red when I did my summons. So every time I bought a pack, it was $30 of overdraft fees.
I mean, when I did those summons, I merely did those because it was the fuck was it? Actually, I fucked it up again. Oh well.
If they make Estia a rare summon, I'm waiting until UOC.
The- I hate to say it, but if they make Estia a summon unit, they're probably never going to give us UOC for that.
Yeah, they'll make it.
You remember the old school Vocaloids?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My boy Mikey hit up that gate. He spent $4,000. He didn't get a single Ren. Not a single.
Did he
So,
get any other units? Did he get any other units? Because that's all I'm really kind of concerned about.
He had all the other units in the game. He's classified as a whale. He had
Yeah.
every other unit in the game. He just wanted the Ren to complete his collection. And he kept getting all the
What
other
about when they brought it
Vocaloids.
back?
And then when they brought it back, he spent like 1,725 gems to get Ren. And
Yeah.
he was happy.
I
told him,
mean-
"It's 5 summons and I got her."
Don't rub the salt in the wound, man.
I couldn't help it. Like, it was legendary. I have not seen anybody top $4,000 in cash that he posted and he proved that he spent and he did not get Ren.
Oh no.
And that's just for a collection unit, not even a unit you're going to use.
I mean, like, whenever I summon and I get like,
Or was it no? Ren was because of the new Battle X1 trial with the maiden.
No.
And
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The trial. So I had my Ren up, and he was like, "I fucking hate you. You have
Oh gosh.
I mean, I only summon for units if I like know they're gonna be useful. Like,
That's me. That's me too. Cause I skipped a few batches.
I have mounds of like 5-star units. Like, if I showed you like all my units, because I filter them out by 7 stars to Omni. If I showed you all my units from like 1 stars and up that aren't like, you know, fodder units,
Right.
I have so many 4, 5, and 6-star units that I'm keeping because I'm like, this could get an Omni evolution.
No.
Because
Dude,
honestly,
because you have units like Tridon and units like Xenon that get their own
Standalone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here also.
but here's the thing.
Oh
we
my God,
just
maybe-
saw Lunaris and Rickle get theirs. So this pretty much paves the way that pretty much any other unit now could get an Omni evolution by either global standards or by Japan standards. We could really see anything.
I mean, they were global exclusives, so
That's the thing. Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to bring back the Sybil sisters or Sibel sisters.
Maybe.
Well, we
Is that
This
for
is
the
why I'm
remakes?
saying now seriously, when I'm saying this, I'm like I'm not shitposting, I'm not joking. I'm saying like this could be a real thing. Like they could bring those units back as standalone things. People wanted the battle maidens to have Omni evolution. People
Oh, yeah, I
people
saw
want
tons of that.
people want like a bunch of units to get Omni evolutions. Like me, I just want Darvin to get an Omni evolution. They're probably gonna
Oh,
do
yeah,
that
so.
in such a in such a fucking bullshit way that we really can't expect much from Gumi.
Well, the Aneroth batch are all legacy units, and they're getting direct Omni evolutions.
Same with Rickle and Lunaris.
A bunch of
They're
Oh,
legacy
Millie.
units. They're legacy
Freaking
units.
It
They got
seems
Omni evolutions.
that only
Yeah.
the
Colt, Claire, and what's his fuck got Omni evolutions. They're legacy units.
nobody cares.
So why can't a unit like
Tridon.
fuck, where am I? Am I filtering them out correctly? Oh, whoops.
I mean,
Xenon. I can understand.
It's something like Alpha. Okay,
this is
Taser and
Mashimoto?
Cannon.
I can't really remember the guy that was running BF Japan.
Takahashi,
He pretty well gave Gummy the okay. Like, yeah,
do
this
anything. Because
made
it was on the
points.
May live stream. He said you can do whatever you
Yeah.
want. It's your game. Because technically, Brave Frontier is owned by a limb, but they just kind of handed the rights to print it in global. That's all they did.
Yeah.
Same thing with
Also-
Europe.
Also, Brave Frontier Japan is gone, so it's not
Pretty
like-
much, it's pretty much been overshadowed by Brave Frontier 2.
At least global is gonna. Still
Oh, final chapter for Phantom of the Kills out now.
Oh, the game's
Is it?
Dead. Game's dead.
That's bittersweet because it's like
Nobody cares.
chapter 10 is when we get the special cool tier thing,
Oh.
but that's in Japan. that and the World Tree section, the entire rest of the game is in Japan.
Ugh.
The rest of the entire game where you have your level 100 Tierfang going through the World Tree is Japan only.
That was the only reason I would pick up Phantom.
So I'm like, Now again, like what I was saying earlier,
That sucks.
like what I was saying earlier, Cannon, Taser, Kira, and Fiva got Omni evolutions. They're all part of Alpha's batch. Where is Alpha's Omni?
Because nobody likes Alpha.
I mean, who? Okay, besides that point, that like nobody remembers Alpha, but where is his Omni? Because we're seeing so many more classic units get Omni evolutions. I mean, fuck,
Well,
like
they're trying to do like the most profitable. That's why they had the poll, and why they're giving Haley one.
No, they're giving the whole Eneroth batch.
yeah, they're just gonna do the whole Enroth batch because they said that
Be happy because I love that batch.
they said that in one of the other
Oh, they're
things.
they're doing a full.
Yeah, they're doing full.
What the crap was?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Full?
Here's the thing. Like I mentioned yesterday, in May, Haley should be getting her Omni evolution, because if we go back and follow the trend, in November, Niami got hers. Then a few months later, Nyala got hers. Then in March, Alanon got his. So April, May is gonna be Haley.
God, I'm gonna have to wait forever for freaking.
But more specifically, they all happened on either like the 15th or the 20th or the 25th. So I'm thinking more exact, it's going to be about May 20th.
Huh.
I predicted when Mordlum was gonna come out.
Yeah. And I'm also saying right now, Omni Ultor is not coming out this Frontier Rift.
Oh, he's not.
I already
I
know
could
this.
definitely
We all
tell
know
you
this.
that.
Even though that they show in one promo art, I think, they show 3 outlines. But in the new promo art, because I actually went back on that same page with Forgotten Magic, they updated it to make it just 2 units.
Oh, Xenon and
Yeah.
So Xenon and Elena, they got rid of Ultor in the back. They just cut him out.
What? I never saw that.
I mean, it was in one of the other. I can't remember where it was, but it was in one of the other promo arts. I think it wasn't on the news, but I think it was on the Facebook thing. Like they showed the 3 silhouettes. Then they cut that out. And
Haven't made an Omni Murpha.
there's 2. Which one are we talking about? Dark or light? Dark or fire?
Probably the dark.
That's never gonna happen.
Not the fire even.
No.
I
Why?
wish
Why do I
they,
think both of those aren't gonna happen? Why do I think both of those aren't gonna happen? There's going to be an edition of the story based on the Omni evolutions of all the other characters from Kranz's batch. What do you want to bet?
Well, I predicted they were going to do an Eneroth updated story where you get the Grand Inquisitor as a unit.
Yeah, I mean, I said that as well.
I wonder if the tower's going to come back.
It is.
I would love to see the
The tower is the Frontier Rift, except it's just the final 5 floors, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because you're going through and you're seeing everything through the eyes of some third party going to the haunted tower, going to the unholy tower. I don't know. I think you're seeing it through the eyes of Grant.
Really?
Because that's the only other character left. Because Elena's getting her Omni evolution, Xenon's getting his. We should probably expect Zen and not Zen and Estia, but Estia and Grant to have some build up in story later.
If they don't do an Estia Omni with Xenon and Elena, that's gonna be stupid.
Because we're seeing this through the descent of Elena's madness in the unholy tower, cursing Estia and cursing Xenon. Oh, Elena cursing Estia, then Estia cursing Xenon. So that's who we're seeing it through the eyes of.
I thought they get freed.
So much cursing.
True.
Or wait, is Xenon's and Elena's Estia's Omni evolutions a what if again?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Having the not
Dude, why haven't you raised Wang?
What?
On Wang.
I mean, I have.
She's
She's Omni evolved. I just don't have enough crap to do it right now. I'm still waiting for Burst Embers to respawn and
Respawn.
Spear Frogs to get back up in the Merit Hall. Because I have like 40,000 merit points that I can just like dump into the frogs and stuff.
So,
Yeah, man.
I made a boo boo.
Oof.
So, I like a long time ago where I can never make Rite Staff now.
Why?
What? I thought
Oh,
they.
you sold it?
Yeah.
You know you can go to the guild
I
raid
tried.
thing,
They don't
exchange
have it.
hall.
They don't have
Really?
Naomi's bells or the Rite Staff. Well, I think I got rid of the crafting material.
Okay, wait. When did you sell it? Did you sell it pre-patch or after patch?
This was like years ago.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
Okay.
You're not getting it
Yeah.
back
I can get my Vorpal Chain Blades and Glaci's staff back at least.
because I think I have.
Like Love of the Lore Master and then Shadowcat's Desire I can't get. And I'm like, I wasn't too concerned about Naomi's bells because Naomi doesn't have the extra skill requirement. of
She's
having-
getting it, which sucks.
Soon.
What?
Yeah, she's getting a sphere extra skill update.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like see, like right here, I sold all my stuff. I sold Cyclops Revenge, Hydrola's Wrath. I sold all these things, and they're right back here. This is
No, I can
this is
get
after
all that
patch.
back.
This
I
is
can get
after
all
patch
that
for
back.
me.
It's only those two I can't get.
Yeah.
Message coming.
I
Just
want
be
to.
like,
I mean, at this point, they're probably not going to retrieve it for you because it's already been multiple years after.
No, I think I got it. I did it during when I got my arc in 2016.
oh dang. Oh, you can recover spheres too? I didn't know that.
Yeah, in it's only certain spheres, but that's pretty much like all the costume spheres that you sell by accident. You can recover them, and they have no expiration, but it's only those ones.
You can get Desert. You have a chance to get Desert and Ravia at this guild raid.
Yeah, I just don't have the
Guild token.
the tokens.
Bernie Soul Stone.
I still have it.
And one thing is, I kind of want to do all the stuff to get the Blossom ticket because it's a free summon, pretty much.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Also, speaking
Isn't
of
it
which,
on 300?
for what?
The Blossom Challenge?
There's a one for 300.
No, as in like from challenges, it should be like 100, 200, 300. It should be on the third one by now.
Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, I thought it was like, oh, there's one for that much. I was gonna go crazy. I was gonna have a field day with that.
I swear, if Naomi's extra skills up for parameter boost, I'm gonna throw a tantrum.
I hate to say it, this is Gumi. You will probably have to expect that. Expect a
You-
lot of shit.
She's probably going to get like a damage upgrade. So
Yeah. We
Fury of the Destroyer.
at this point, it's kind of weird to speculate on that, on like what skills a unit's gonna have, but just speculating like who the unit is easier than that.
I have all the stuff I threw away except Love of the
so
Lore
for all
Master,
the guild raid
Shadowcat's
units,
Desire.
I don't need like any of them anymore since Nanyuang is better than Jonom, Natsu is better than Zeiss, and that's it is the shit.
Why did I?
I mean, honestly though, if anything, Selphon is like top tier.
I mean, it's
I already have one.
second.
Yeah.
Second to Ravia.
And honestly, I hate to say it, but no units, in my opinion, really kind of overshadow Selphon and Ravia. People for Selphon might say, oh, Savia does, you know,
People, there are diehard Zeiss fans.
I mean, she's not bad. She has a bit more
Savia.
variation.
I think the worst unit is Save.
Yeah. Let's truly be real here. The two not so great units here are Save and Durum because we have
Well, Durum was the first unit.
yeah, Durum was the first unit, so she's kind of an experiment. Then I think
I mean,
Zace was next.
she can easily hit the crit cap, so there's that.
She's
Then we have non Dong, whatever the fuck her name is.
Non-wing,
Whatever
non-wing
whatever
something.
whatever the hell her name is.
Non-wing.
They need to
just
stop
know her
making
wing.
difficult names. They need to make simple names
Well,
that
that's
English
like-
speaking people can understand.
I mean, she's coming back. They still haven't released the last name. I mean, they released the name, but not the unit for the last.
For Earth Vortex.
No, and the Zuria, Juno, and their
Oh.
lore. They
so
still
it's
haven't
Zawa.
released the
It's
last
Zawa.
Guardian in it.
Yeah.
I think it started like with a V or with a Z.
Eh.
I wish when you bought the units in Guild Relics, you actually got the alt art.
I mean, to be quite honest, I do believe like if we could get the alt darts, they would be under the other tab, and they would be probably a
Insane.
little bit,
They'd
a little
probably
bit,
be other.
yeah,
And they'd
under
be like
other.
10K.
I was actually thinking 15K
Really?
because I got 18K from last guild raid, and this is just opening 3 crates.
I want them to put Brave Jubilee and Spears.
Yes,
I want my.
I want them to put all the guild raid spheres in here for at least 10,000 points.
Or the same as
I
a
can
Or again, if-
see
if
maybe
not-
25,000 since they
I mean,
were
well, yeah.
actually trophy.
Yeah, since they're like top tier trophies, then yeah, I would see that. But how does that explain? I mean, I also hate to say it, but even though these are like, you know,
I just
second
love
best,
we at least have the option to buy.
we have the vortex spheres, like the weaker versions of the vortex spheres.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy that one.
was
I already
also
have the wing.
I was salty that the fact you couldn't dupe evolve guild units.
You can?
You can't. I tried.
Oh.
But here's the thing: they give you the option to use the dupes as a tab option. Yeah.
Oh, that's also true. Zero, what he posted, if people got a second snowbound, that would break the game.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. See, like right here. Oh, these sneaky fox.
Yeah,
although
you
I
can
have.
You can duplicate, but
I
you
love
can't
my
actually
snowbound.
do it. You can't actually do it.
Yeah. So before we continue on, I must go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay. Gates.
All right, we are back. There we
The
go.
way I built my Ravia
Hello.
today
Hey, Will.
is
We are back.
Magnificent Aegis, Transmuting Tome, and Visionary Device.
I love looking at the back of cereal boxes and just trying to play around with it.
Oh,
I used to do the crosswords in the back of cereal boxes.
For me, Ravia is like a must-have
I
in
used to
this
look at the
box.
missing child section.
I like how this went from the brief conversation just went from everything else to cereal boxes.
Cereal box.
It's because I was eating dry cereal.
It's a waste.
All right.
Pack, are you in your comment section? Because Zero's been talking.
Oh yeah, I already know. Now again, for Save, I don't have him, so I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, yeah, Ushi's video is there, but can we
Ushi-
really
Save
trust
is
Ushi?
really
Can
great.
we really trust Ushi at this point?
I don't.
No.
No.
Yeah.
He freaked. I don't know about that, but I like
What are you saying about
I
Save?
like
Not
lemonade.
It's
I
hard
like
to see the
lemonade,
breaks.
so-
though.
I think lemonade is a good unit.
By the way, what's the crit cap?
It's 3 Saves. Oof. Now I
I
need to.
know someone that uses 3 Sabes for Gildred.
Oh heck.
Here's my question: if you got 3 Saves and you got the alt art for the one, does that mean you get it for the other?
Yeah. Like I had for a while, I had 4 Xenias, and I had alt art for each one of them.
Well, okay, so it's an account basis thing.
Yeah.
My question is if nobody played when the Xion art was released and you joined and you get a Xion, does that player get the alt art for Xion?
Yes.
Okay.
The all arts are linked to the account, not the unit themselves.
Okay. But except for guild grade alt arts.
No, that's also
Okay.
to the.
Yeah, but if we can't get our alt arts for Ravias though.
Well, yeah, because it was only during the trophy season, and you can only get it linked to your account for that season, and that season's over.
Yeah, pretty much a simpler way to explain that would be inside the game, there's these little switches inside the game. When, like, let's say you've gotten X alt art for blank unit. If your account has the switch logged in for that specific day, you have the alt art for X unit. Like that. That's just how it got. That's how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like it's hard to explain because it does take a lot of weird backwards thinking. Oh no, don't die. Don't choke to death on dry cereal.
Something else I was thinking about. You know how a unit will have elemental damage boost, right?
Yeah.
If you have adds all elements to attack, does that unit with the elemental damage boost get 200% boost to all elemental damage, or is it just his element?
Well, it's more so for elemental weakness damage, and where the boss would be affected mostly by that element.
But if you have like, but like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Does the
yeah.
add all elements damage affect it, or is it just the specific element?
I mean, if you're going with the dark team against, let's say, a fire team, then you add all elements. They'll act like the elemental weakness damage is from the like other element.
For let me use an example. Okay, okay, you have Xenon, right?
Yeah.
You know how he has enormously boost elemental damage, right?
Yep.
Now that affects. Now does that affect? I know that affects him because he's a dark unit. That means he deals more dark damage, right?
Yes.
Now if he gets buffed with the adds all six elements buff, does that affect that? Does that enormously boost elemental damage affect all the
Like, does it
elements?
affect further?
Yeah, to like because he has the adds all elemental damage buff. That means he has all six elements on his attack. And does that enormously boost elemental damage then transfer to the buff?
No. So,
Not so. Okay.
yeah.
So is
Science.
elemental damage buff a good buff to choose then?
Yes.
Okay, even despite that.
Even despite that, yes.
Because does it just have him deal more damage, or is it just against light units?
It has him deal more damage against light units. But if you give him the all 6 buffers, then he can deal that same amount of damage that he'd be dealing to light units to other units.
That's what I was asking.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if it was just linked to his elemental type or not.
No, it's the like
It's just elemental damage, period.
like for Krua and whatever, the Rainbow Arena crap unit Omni, since they have fire and water to their SB, I mean to their SBB, if
We have
you
an
did elemental weakness damage, they'd do more damage against a fire enemy and to an earth enemy.
Okay, so it does transfer into multiple elements. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to know that for sure.
It just doesn't improve on the same element.
But it still sucks for Snow Miku though.
Cool. So attempt number 85.
I keep telling you how to do it, but you refuse to take my advice.
No, we must live up to that Rainier legend.
Have to do it the cheese way.
I am the one who spent 2 hours doing the non-patched version of Alzamasta. You must suffer.
Oh, I spent, I think, like 10 minutes on doing both Carnamaster and Alzamaster.
Wait, the non-cheese method?
No, the full cheese method.
See, I did.
I was walking to the movie theaters.
I did Alzamasta in the first week he was released.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, I
he didn't
didn't.
have. He had the UBB bug, and then he had the normal attack nerf.
Dang.
And I did a 2-hour live stream beating him.
Oof.
So don't
It'd
talk
be
to
hard.
me about doing cheese methods Alzamasta when I did that.
I mean, I'm saying cheese methods because I've done it cheese methods. Then afterwards, I did it.
Normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did it feel?
Not too bad actually.
I was concentrating the whole time. I never broke concentration.
Really?
I didn't make a single mistake either.
The whole time I was just like eating pizza as I was doing it.
Oh, what units were you using? Probably using Yan Yuan and Baon Vidron and
No,
really?
I used Alan and a
Yeah.
few others.
I used Summoner unit and I forget. Actually, did you even watch my live stream when I did it?
I don't think so, but I have like referred so many people to your like walkthrough.
Oh my!
I'm just like, yeah, dude, just look up this walkthrough.
I did all the trials.
He does it.
I actually have 66 views on that video.
And
Gosh.
the reason I want to do this like the easy way is because
I'm not saying to do phase 2 freaking normal method. I'm just saying do the first phase, which is the easier phase. And then when you
Yeah,
hit
first phase, you pretty well nothing happens.
exactly. You just have to do
Yeah. I mean,
you just have to
the only thing I have to kind of be careful about is that isn't there like one part I need to use UBB on
free.
when he says like
Is that
he
true?
says something and then he idles.
Yes.
Yeah, there's that. So that could be a problem.
I forgot
it's
who
only-
it was.
okay,
I think it was
first off,
Rainier that
can you
actually
try-
normal attack nuked.
Yeah, Rainer did it. He's a fucking madman.
I watch his videos sometimes, but then I'm like, well, he uses self on UBB, and you need light units for self on UBB. So
I mean, I've got Enil, I've got Resus, I've got Alanon, I've got Krantz.
to be honest, I'm still more frustrated about the Maxwell strategy zone than the Alzamasta strategy zone because Maxwell is a bitch.
Dude, so many times it glitched out for me. Like, I literally saw that it was 0 and I saw no red. And it's just like, okay, sounds good.
I'm pretty sure if you had DOT, you would have killed her.
Probably.
Dude, it took me 50 tries to beat Maxwell. I think it only took me 10 for Alza.
Dude, I remember Mildring Karna Master. It took me like 6
Oh.
months to beat.
Took me like a year.
It took me a couple weeks. I actually got on the wiki and asked people's advice for squad building for Carnamasta.
Oof.
I think I actually talked to Linathan. Was it Linathan or someone else?
Oh boy.
Actually,
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
I think Snow Miku is one of the most OP units in the game.
Oh, she is.
Which
No
one are you
doubt.
talking about though?
Who?
Snow
Which-
Priestess?
Yeah,
Snow
she's pretty
Priestess
good.
is OP.
Oh, she's totally OP, especially if you take like the crit.
She's pretty much like, oh, you don't have Arthur here, have Miku, next best
Not
thing.
really, because her UBB is 100% Angel Idol.
And that's for like 5 turns, right?
It's for 5 turns, yeah.
But it saps like everyone's BB
Yeah,
gauge.
it's not like
That's why I
Lucius
hate about it.
Lucius. It's not
Yeah.
like Lucius. How did you build your Snow Miku, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I still need to do.
No, I Omni plus 3'd her as soon as I got her.
Yeah, I still need to make her Omni plus 3.
Yeah.
But
I did full parameter.
let's see.
command, break attack. Adds all elemental damage reduction.
I'll have to
made-
check real
I
quick.
made her a support base, basically.
Oh, I just made her like lead because I think meta light GR team has her as lead.
No, I don't like Xion, so I use her.
I need to raise my second one because that's the one that has Brave Fairy on it.
Oof. Brave Fairy is really good.
I don't like Xion because he doesn't have a lot of buffs.
Yeah. I just don't like Xion because I've gotten him already over like 15 times.
My first Xion, when he first came out, was Oracle, and I had him for 5 months. I had an Oracle Xion for 5 months, and then I finally get him Anima from Summon Gate. I'm like, all right, time to finally get a good Xion.
My plus 3 is a breaker, so
Yeah.
Anima, so.
not too bad.
My first Nayami was Breaker. And I got her.
First Niyami was Anima. I was so happy about that.
I got my Nyami from UOC last year. Am I cool?
I remember.
Yeah, I got mine Breaker.
When I did my 65 Xenon summons, I got a Finally, I have a Nyami.
Dude, I showed you already have like 5
Yeah,
Neon.
you did.
I mean, hey, on my free summons, at least I got an extra
Does she have
Azurai.
stealth on Omni?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, that's so cool.
Let's see.
I like her design.
Where'd this girl at? Here she is.
We have 5 of them.
Yeah, mine's +2 right now.
I do not like Nyala.
Oof.
Oh, Nyala. I have 5 of her too.
No, I don't like Nyala.
For like a while, I didn't realize I had a Nyala because I was summoning so much. I was like,
I mean,
oh,
at least she's going to be buffed.
yeah.
No,
And one thing is that Nyala didn't have a sphere. So I want to see what they do. I want to see what they do.
I think they're just going to do like the attacking boost sphere extra skill thing.
You know, to be honest, she's just like a bootleg Ezra.
Hmm.
True.
Because she has all selfless buffs pretty much.
Okay, so for my priestess Miku, it's just the 80 right now. I plan on getting the other 30 when it's +3.
I mean, do you not see like how crazy her stats are?
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter all too much.
For me, I'm a stat whore.
I
You
mean,
just
Randolph and
seeing-
Ravenna.
like
My
seeing
Randolph and
numbers.
Ravenna.
10k stats on everything.
Yeah, then it's 150 spark, enormously boost elemental, attack break, leader skill, then leader skill crit, and that's it.
Yeah, I did.
I might take a different build for my second one.
I did full parameter, spark damage, attack break, adds all elements, all elemental damage reduction, and the 1 leader skill.
Hmm.
I was so salty because I was like, if you made adds all elemental damage reduction to 30, I could take the enormously boost elemental damage, but no, it has to be 35.
Oof.
So instead, I just gave her Miracle Aegis.
I just realized like 2 of my Manikai Sakuras are anime. I mean anima.
Anime. Anime.
No, it's because I'm on another chat too, looking at stuff.
I mean, at least now we have Omni Plus and Brave Frontier Europe.
Yeah, I saw that.
So now we can expand the powers of wonderful, wonderful buffed Arthur. I think I have 2 of him. I think I have 2 of him, no joke.
Hey, what batch are you at in terms of the universal batches
For
do you mean?
what?
in Europe? How many batches behind are you?
Dear Lord. Because if you're asking me how many batches am I behind, remember that I never summon on the batch gates. I summon strictly on the European batch only gates. So I summon things like Neo Avalon, Badlands, the Siegfried Academy. I only summon those. I mean, right now, I think I have no idea because currently, I think they just got the spheres
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
because they had one big gate earlier on the year.
Because I know, like, for a while, you guys didn't even have Sark.
I have to get the game again. Actually, where everything
Oh,
is.
Sark.
Sark. Oh, God, I hate Sark so much.
The freaking grind fest. But if you have a robe, it's so worth it. Like, you
I
can nuke
don't
through
like robe.
everything.
I think Robe is bad.
Oh, to a point, yeah.
It's mono elemental buffs only.
Well, the game meta is mono elemental, so it's
I
kind of
don't like
Kind of fits.
No,
Yeah.
mono elemental. I want to use the units I like. So
I mean, like, look at whoever the fuck her name is. She's like really good.
Wong.
She's like
Ping pong.
mono
ping
elemental.
pong.
Ping pong.
Jesus. And that's how we get banned.
Oh, did you guys see See that post
Making fun of Chinese. Oh no.
Did you
YouTube, please.
see that post put on the chat about Naomi's quote?
Don't demonetize me,
Uh,
YouTube. I don't even make any money.
Yeah, she mentioned Shion. I'm like, guys, what is this?
What? What did I miss?
the perfect little sister.
Yeah. Now let's make the quote about her little sister and talking about she's all mine.
I still think
Half
it's
sensitive
hilarious.
is.
No, but no, did you see the when during Naomi's fusion in her whatever star, she mentioned Shion?
I thought she mentioned Avalon.
Yeah, I can like repost it in chat. There you
She
go.
stole Avalon's sword, right?
I have no idea.
The lore says that she stole one of the weapons from Avalon. I'm like, that's why Avalon got like, I was like, he got downplayed, like, bruh. Sword. Oh no, Ezra. I'm sorry, Ezra was the one. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, all I remember is the quote for Ortis being like, "This sword has slain many fish," because
Yeah,
like,
Wait, what?
yeah. It's in the
let me
lore.
look it up.
So
Let me look it up.
it
I
says
like
it.
how the Eneroth batch is nothing but trolls.
It's a what?
It's a troll batch.
Yeah, because I mean, look at Alanon. His, I think one of his fusion,
Gonna give
his
you up.
his fusion line is like, is man's not hot, no joke.
Yeah, it's 2 plus 2
You
equals
swore.
4. And then he just like, why?
Because people don't usually read the futures; they just keep tapping. So for
Yeah.
those
Okay.
who
Here we go. Here we
I-
go.
it's like, yeah,
I love
here's a funny
Urza's
little
the
thing.
most. Urza's. She's just like, what? My power's not over 9,000? My life is a lie.
And then like
Ezra
when you get her,
Urza.
she's like, "You thought it would be another cat, but it was me, Ezra."
Freaking
The
Geo,
best.
yes.
The best. Where is it? Yeah, his weapon now lies in the hands of Alanon's protege, Ezra Fishslayer. It has skewed a great many innocent fish for Ezra's dinner.
Yeah, but
The
she
best
just
weapon
took
ever.
lore from Alalon. Like, dude, that would have been a great weapon for Alalon to see it in his glory. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes away from his lore.
I mean, you also have to remember that the sword is like an artifact, so he's like a nerd of that stuff.
Oh gosh.
Nerd.
Dragon Ball
That's all I'm thinking of right now is like that one thing from The
Dragon Ball Z
Simpsons.
Bridge.
That one fucking video.
What Dragon Ball Z Bridge? What episode? Because I've seen it.
Or it's like it's always
gosh.
when like Gohan is talking about like math or stuff, they just yell
Oh.
nerd.
Nerd.
Be like, nerd.
What?
Oh gosh.
Those quotes.
Oof.
You know who voice actor I like? The one who does Mr. Popo. He can sing. When they did that Mulan tribute for that special. and
Oh,
they
Jesus.
Made a man out of you. Him and
They
Goku
gave
just
enough.
go like-
I'm just looking at this right now in Europe. They gave another unit in Omni Evolution. And at the rate I've been getting messages about how many units have gotten Omnis,
Bravia went to Europe.
Oh gosh.
you'd be seeing. I'm not even joking. You would be seeing.
I
You'd be
guess it's
seeing
already
Mono
ready.
Arthur and a Ravia. You'd be seeing Mono Arthur and Ravia, because I think his stuff got buffed. His UBB buff got upped from 85 to 90.
Yeah, you did mention that earlier. That it did get
Isn't
buffed.
So-
Omni
gosh.
in
So
Still doing the trial? Because I'm not watching the video. As long as we're like talking on chat, I'll watch it afterwards.
I mean, we can still talk. I honestly really don't care because it's just like doing the same stuff over and over and over again. Let's be honest here. It's going to take me forever to beat the strategy zone. Like, look at Zaijing. look at Ezra, look at Maxwell, look at any strategy zone I've done. It's gonna take me forever.
'Cause you're
But you did
stubborn.
it. No, no, he's not stubborn. He's stubborn, but he persevered and did it.
Yeah.
Perseverance.
He persevered and did it. Yep. He was like you with Ezra.
And then I was able to go back and IUBB it in one turn.
I was like, guys, my units, I got this, guys. I'm just gonna go in with Rainbow Sword. I'm just gonna like.
And then Zai Jing took me 2 whole years to do it.
What?
It took me like a couple years to do it. Remember? If it wasn't years, it took me a couple months.
Yeah,
I
it took me
forgot.
until I got ult for to beat her.
I did it like within the week that she came out. I just followed the strategy guide and I did it. The only unit that I needed for that was Leona.
I wonder if they.
And then I had no strategy guide. And in that point was the time when I actually kind of took off on this on YouTube because I was so stupid. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then people were like, "Oh my god, we have to help this lost
No,
boy."
That was me. That was me. Because I was watching you do Cardas. I'm like, what is this guy?
Cardes. Pretty much.
That's how I found out about Pack. Is I'm just online watching people do strategy zones, and I'm like, oh, who's this guy? Pack. Okay. Oh, he's not. He's no.
The
Oh,
greatest
you
shit
okay,
show on the
sir?
internet.
I'm sorry, sir. Where's your Savia? Where is your nuker squad? What is going on here?
Nani?
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 Okay.
He's like, Nani Suruna? What the hell is this?
Let's see how many JoJo references we can make. Anybody watching, the 4 people, it's probably all of us that are the 4 people watching, but who cares? Count how many JoJo references we make.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh my god! Go back to a brand new day. Go back to a brand new day. The Doki Doki mod. Holy shit! That thing was just a complete meme fest. And then I did it again on April Fool's Day when I was trying to develop a game, and I got fucking clowned on stream because everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is it. This is the end of the thing." And like the main dude who made the mod actually like left the Discord and deleted his Twitter. I was like, "Oh shit."
That's hilarious.
So I was like, "Oh shit, I've got to get it. I've got to play this." And then I got clowned on stream. I'm like,
Cops are outside.
I was like, "You play me like a damn fiddle."
Too much stuff. Too much. I'm getting pizza.
Cool.
Too many units, not enough space.
Yes, I crossed the border. Okay.
Goes away from what were we
Wait,
talking
isn't
about?
Elena's special ability the fact that she can skip a unit's turn?
Probably be cool to see that.
No, I thought that was confirmed or something.
No.
What are you talking about?
Currently nothing's confirmed. If he's I hate to say it, even though the Reddit sometimes has trusted people, don't believe them.
Yeah, I thought they were making a unit that could do like what Namune does in Rogue Phantasm.
That would be too overpowered.
That no joke would break the fucking game because when you
call it-
if you would to do that, like if a unit were to have that.
Think of what turn is on.
What? Oh no.
AI would break. Like, what the hell is it gonna do? Skip its turn? I don't know what the hell to do.
Well, how does status ailments work if you're paralyzed?
Yeah, it doesn't work if you're paralyzed. It still takes the turn if you're poisoned and stuff.
If you're paralyzed,
If
you
you're
can't
paralyzed,
act.
What?
it's
Ooh.
basically its turn. It's about the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, that shit pissed me off. I was like, oh, you don't get a turn. Like, what?
Hey, I mean, if you ever played Uno, you can skip a turn.
Oh no.
Reverse.
Dude, imagine if Elion, the freaking time mage chick. I don't even give a crap about names
Elena?
anymore. Yeah, imagine if she had the time skip. Just
I mean,
like
seeing that that might not happen, but also seeing that it could happen would probably be pretty fucking hilarious.
It'd be hilarious.
I would see that
feel like
mainly
at
being
least
used
the
in like
Boss
Coliseum or
will have it.
Arena.
I mean, if she gets time skip, we're gonna see just a bunch of Dragon Ball Super memes.
I mean, if we see that, we're probably gonna see a lot of angry people in the Coliseum.
I was saying that. I just said that. It's like
Freaking
it's
Col-
been a great Coliseum.
Coliseum
I
Arena.
mean, just
Same.
make it into UBB.
Yeah.
That
Make it-
or percent.
Whoosh.
I mean, I still
Because
don't
I mean, like
understand-
that's what they did with Xenon, so he's not breaking Kala. I
No,
mean,
it's
he
breaking
still
PvE
is, but-
content.
No, this isn't gonna work. Fuck.
Do what I just try my method.
Mm,
Just do it.
Solania had the 10% vacation.
no. No. No.
Stop being Emperor Palpatine for a second.
Damn it. Would have had it. Would have had it.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking about
Everything fell in line. Ezra had the double action from Ellie. It would have worked.
Oh no!
It would have worked. Overdrive was full. It would have worked. God damn it.
Dang. Dude, I remember when
Close.
Ezra could just like
Oh
solo.
my
You could just like solo Ezra.
Yeah,
Ezra can
solo
solo
Ezra with
Ezra.
Ezra. That was so hilarious.
You just bring one unit into the team. Finish any.
I mean, I would see like just double Ezra and just like run
I
through any
mean,
content.
You'd have to do 2 Ezras for the
Yeah.
BB reduction.
Yeah. And then have, reduction spheres.
I
But-
mean, unless you had Ragnarok Edict, then you could do just 1 unit.
Yeah.
Hey, Peck,
It's
is
not
this
that
your
much, is
second
it?
phase? Or that's
Yeah,
your
it's
first
50.
phase?
Are you serious?
It's 50 BB reduction from Ragnarok Edict.
Wow. Note to,
That's why
Note to
there's
self.
the
note to
Euro
self.
BC.
Buy more units.
You only get 99,999 merit points per day.
Close enough.
99,199. I think below 100,000.
Yeah, that's 100,000 merit points a day, but who the crap is gonna have that many units?
Ushi.
Ushi.
Ushi Milko.
Sponsored by
Ushi actually
He
doesn't
gets
have
free
Ragnarok
gems. He
Edict.
gets free gems.
Ragnarok.
Oh, he does?
I swear he gets free 125 gems.
I mean,
I
look.
wouldn't doubt it.
I'm not part of the content creators program. Ushi and Milko are.
You know what Brave Frontier YouTuber I hate?
Ushi.
No.
Which?
Periscope.
Who?
Oh, Protoscope? Dude, he looks like he's so dead during it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like Protoscope was cool. Now he's
He's a troll.
not what he used to be.
Yeah. He's
Ushi's
better during his golden days.
yeah. Ushi's all right,
Ushi's just Ushi.
but I mean,
Ushi's just
Ushi and
Cal.
Milko now. Ushi and Milko now
I
have pretty much
prefer
moved on to other
Milko
games.
over Ushi.
I think Uchi is too spread out in every game because he has so many games to attend to.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Because he was
have
probably
time
getting bored in
specific
Brave
about
Frontier.
certain things.
And I mean, technically, if you have to think about it, how is he fueling all those games? How's he funding all those games? Because,
Oh, yeah, he's sponsored.
like, I hate to say it,
It is.
YouTube,
I could easily tell you that he's sponsored.
yeah, most likely. And yet, I have not gotten one yet.
You need to get like 1,000 subscribers.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
Hey, he already has 4. He's on his way to gold.
I'm gonna be sponsored by unnamed product,
Kellogg cereal.
unnamed product blank, or
I'm sponsored.
Subway, please sponsor me.
unnamed cheese squares, unnamed crunchy cheese squares.
Like, will you fund me? Roll across the country before
But no, I've been like, it's funny because a lot of these messages go straight in my spam folder. But there's like this place called Top Buzz, and they're like, "Oh, hey, join us." I'm like, no,
No.
Nah.
I
no,
need to
because
get my
here's the
car.
thing. I was doing some research in the background. I was, doing my homework, and
Yeah.
oh, I have no more gems, but
They're
that might
pretty
do it for strategy zones for the day, guys. But um, I was doing some research, and people told me like, don't use Top Buzz because they're a company based in China, and then as soon because you can connect with either Google or Facebook, but as like
Yeah.
Google, Facebook, or any other media account, but as soon as like you go to Google and you import your videos from YouTube, they're no longer yours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they just this
Google
company
takes
just
ownership
takes them away,
in that too.
and like
you,
and that's the wrap. So
That's retarded.
I mean, from what I've seen on how YouTubers do it, they get a outside kind of supporter,
like
like
technically if I just stopped, like if I focused more on one kind of content and stopped being moderately crazy with Brave Frontier, maybe I could have like the reach of some of the other, YouTubers, like some of the nicknamed Anitubers do, and they have like, Crunchyroll helping them out, or like the fucking
Yeah.
Aki Bento box is helping them out.
Do anime.
I mean, if
Like
you do something you love, like maybe anime reviews or just
Like-
stuff like that.
that's the other thing. It's like I wanted to do a lot of other stuff. Like there was a ton of ideas going through my head, and I have videos from I have videos eons ago of me doing Pokemon Showdown things where I make people rage because of the teams I had.
You seem to have
I had like Nerf stuff. I had like a bunch of things, but
Nerf.
I mean, at the time, you have to understand that this is early 2000s. At the time, I was actually doing that.
Why would you upload it then?
We have to remember there was 4 channels. 2 of them are now gone. One of them still stands.
Wasn't 4chan like a troll?
No. The 2 other channels that were removed were back when me and my other buddy Mock were doing videos together. That got killed off. Then the other channel that didn't even surface. And then the second channel is Packmaster Extras, where I just have a bunch of other shit, and where I have like a bunch of stuff that I just randomly post.
Wait, is this Zegstia unit? He's supposed to be Ragnarok Edict, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear nothing about this guy.
Eh. I mean, since I have no energy, I guess I can just hop on the Brave Frontier 2 real fast.
Yeah.
I'm over here playing now.
Wait.
And again, funny thing, oh geez, we still don't have the update. We don't, because the new update's coming on the 24th. I think that involves some other story stuff. Basically, we get 24th maintenance. The 24th is maintenance. We get a bunch of stuff. Another collab. Well, not another, but we just get a new collab.
More collabs.
Um,
Get a new collab.
yeah, in Brave Frontier 2.
Oh. Darn.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was about to get hyped and then it just went away.
It's the I said it was the Power Rangers, but it's technically Super Sentai, the original Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Oh, that.
Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin
That's why I literally posted like it's just the Power Rangers.
Oh, did you
The
see that?
question for the ages: what was your favorite Power Rangers season out of all of them?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Not everybody at once, please.
I think for me it has to be Wild Force.
I don't know. I don't know what my favorite would be because I haven't really seen a lot of the Power Rangers
I
stuff.
would say Mighty Morphing, but when it hits that certain point in the season, it's like no.
Yeah,
Like when
but
the Alien Rangers
Yeah,
like
man.
take over, that like no.
yeah,
I used to like Lightspeed Rescue was pretty good.
yeah. It
I
was.
like the sci-fi ones.
I liked Lightspeed Rescue because
Well,
the fucking
now
theme
that
was
it's like
awesome.
centered in space, I don't like it.
Time Force
Time Force, Time Force,
was it that one?
Time Force, Lightspeed, NPD.
Yeah. Speaking of other stuff, pretty much we're getting a lot of weird shit happening in the 24th. We're getting a lot of weird stuff.
Good or bad?
Good. We're getting a new story. We're getting an addition to the story, new weapons, a new skill rise, which pretty much means your units can get extra skills.
I like how your Ray Frontier 2 main is new pack.
Oh yeah, then in May or June, we should be seeing raid battle.
I like how your team composition is like 5-star era
Yeah,
Frontier. You
Ooh,
have dual GX, Zell Knight,
yeah.
Show,
I'm right here. Why are you mentioning my name twice?
But no.
There's two.
Hey, can I get a stuffed crust?
Okay. Okay, hang on. Blah 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 blah.
Deep dish?
Okay, hang on. Ah shit. Okay, there we go. I don't want anybody. I don't want him getting. I don't want him getting beamed out here. Ooh. Okay. Sorry about that. I'll. Don't worry. Everybody's safe. But we're also getting 3 new units. Let me. Like I mentioned, I hate to say. I don't want to sound mean, but I hate to keep saying it. But it's like we should be seeing it after Phantom of the Kill dies. No, these are new units. We're seeing. Let me show you 2 units who are making a return though, which is actually really sweet. For what? Currently, I don't know, but I'm just saying like we know that they're trying to draw more attention to things like Alchemist Code, and that's what they want to do. But they also know that Brave Frontier 2 is a very popular thing. That and we have they have a monthly payment thing called the Summoner Enhancement Program, which pretty much gives you free shit for as long as you keep paying. And it alternates between like, you get the proof tokens and everything else. Now, yeah, Kira. Yeah, we're getting Kira, we're getting Fiva, and we're getting the new Rin weapon. And then we're getting this guy's supposed to be a thunder support unit. This chick's supposed to be kind of like I don't know if she's supposed to be a mitigator or another support unit, but this guy is supposed to be like some other good attacking unit. These are all new units. These 3 are original units for Brave Frontier 2. Yeah. I mean, aside from us. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh no, there are spheres. There's just unused. The only thing that's different is that there's some unused spheres. Like, we have one that is an XP boosting sphere. Yeah. But again, it's unreleased. The only thing I have on it is, let me go to the website. Wait, where? Which one? No, that's Exel.
The summoner weapon, that's water element. That one. No. That's Surge.
That's, yeah, it's Sergio.
Okay, from a distance, like from the window, it looks like the.
Yeah, this is Sergio.
I remember Sergio.
Now, one thing is, I'm already guaranteeing you they're gonna fuck up a lot. If this does come to global, they're gonna fuck up a lot of the names.
Starting with the gacha.
Starting with this guy. This guy's name's Remy.
Okay.
They'll call him Leon.
They'll call him like Lemmy or something.
Lemmy.
Leon sounds too cool. Okay, they can call him like Lemmy.
Yeah, we don't want him. We don't want him to tarnish Leon Kennedy.
I was about to say that.
And now, one thing is that the 3 characters you get from the trials, I don't think they're gonna have a name change. That's Sasha, Roy, and Aaron.
You already have trials.
We don't ask questions here.
Did you beat it? Did you beat the trials, or does it good?
Names. So
Let's like not ask questions about how I got those units. It may have been because I got banned the first time when getting them legitimately, and then I decided to stick it to a limb.
Hey, you got him. That's the important part. Yet again, that doesn't answer my question.
Yeah, because I got Sasha and Roy the first time legitimately, so I wanted to stick it to a limb. Like, fuck you, I'm doing this.
No, but what I'm saying is, you got are they good? That's what I'm asking.
I have no fucking clue. I can't read their skills. I only know the names. I don't bother with the skills. I mean, the only units I know are Exel, Uni, Zelnite, Remy, Michelle, Doji X, and Uni. Uni is just a very simple status counter. Exel just does healing.
I don't think I'll play Brave Frontier 2.
And Darvin Shaw got an upgrade because before he only did mitigation. He only did 10% mitigation for physical attacks. Now he does an attack.
Is the
Oh no, Darvin Shaw's mitigation is only for physical damage. Eleanor's is for only magic damage. So there's 2 different mitigation types.
why that's lame,
I took a
yo.
chance on Idea, and she has both.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I think that Idea has both. I can't clarify that.
DX is happy his Bay is OP.
She's the useful mitigator out of all of them. I was like, yes, Dia, yes.
I mean, again, physical mitigation means nothing when you have high power units like obviously like Michelle, Vargas. Surprisingly, Vargas in this game is actually pretty decent.
For now.
Yeah, for now. And the reason I like Michelle is because she just does an attack. She does an attack boost for fire types.
Yeah, but you're not running mono fire, are you?
I can run monofire, technically speaking,
Their arena is
because I could have, because in this there is no fire vortex. There's no mono elemental thing.
I did
So technically, if I did, I could run Vargas. I could run Vargas lead because he does 15% boost to all parameters of fire types.
I don't want to start over with Brave Frontier.
Yeah. And Roy, as far as I know, people say he's kind of decent. And then Phoenix because he has heal over time, and it's kind of better. Okay, maybe it's not kind of better because Selena and Phoenix do the exact same thing for heal over time. Dual GX just does, I think, critical, which is very useful. Yeah, he does critical damage boost, which is very useful in this game.
Well, he was good. He was the Zebra. He was the next unit after Zebra.
Yeah.
Because Aisha used to work for me, but she wasn't that good. Her crit rate, dual GXs was 60%.
Yeah. And then pretty much Remy and Zelnite are pretty much copies of each other with one small exception, and that's that Remy doesn't do Heart Crystal fill, but Zelnite does. And Zelnite also does just on his SBB, he does an outright BB fill by 500, which is really good. And in this game, it's different. In this game, it's different from Brave Frontier 1, where you have fills, it's a very small value for filling up BC, but in here, it's a lot of a bigger value. So.
Oh,
And you have
yeah.
such a skill when you have batches all in the same squad. Yo,
Did you get Gilgamesh?
yes.
I really want to get him. He's the reason I want to turn to freaking Alchemist Code.
Alchemist Code. I got him on the third summon. Oh, second summon. I'm sorry.
Wait, were you doing his second summon of times 10?
Yes. I did two summons in total. I got Gilgamesh. I am happy. He is strong as hell. He is overpowered.
He's supposed to be overpowered.
Like I was surprised. My Gilgamesh isn't even properly maxed out, and his attack he does 1,200.
See, I
He's
don't
only
want to.
been limit broken once. Like he
I
doesn't
don't
have
want to
any.
turn to like Alchemist Code because I really want Gilgamesh. And I'm like, am I gonna freaking pull a Xenon on this?
It's not, the rates are no Alchemist Code has really good rates though.
Yeah.
Their rates are way better.
I still
Way
don't know how
better.
to play that game.
It's not that hard. I got the Discord server for that.
Like I've not been bothered at all to play Alchemist Code.
He's still level 4 or level 2 on my thing. I
I'm
got
actually installing Alchemist Code right now.
I'll give you my things so you can add me. My thing's at a level 100 right now.
Oh my god.
I think I have Yomi or somebody else.
I think you reached like level 100 in like day 3 or 2, didn't you?
Oh no, in week 1 I reached cap level which was like 85. And then they raised the bar to 100 so then I capped it out to
I went back on Alchemist during the Phantom of the Kill to get my turfing and her weapon.
I have her, but I didn't raise her that much.
I tried my best to raise her as much as possible.
Also, this is what I love. Like I know you guys can see it on screen, but this is what I freaking love about fucking Europe,
Brave Frontier 2.
Europe Brave Frontier is they gave away a bunch of free stuff.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Oh wow.
America is stingy.
Like they're giving you free Dream Frogs in this game. It's pretty much the equivalent of our Omni Frog.
Wait, are we getting a Freight Grand Order collab in Brave Frontier?
Who the hell's Grand
Who
Order?
knows? I mean, it's happening in Alchemist Code. Who knows?
No, no, no. Who's Grand Order?
Is Fate Grand Order the
Oh, Fate Stay Night?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we
why
have
do you always
okay.
say no? It's like Fate Grand Order is the Fate like Brave Frontier Fate basically.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
I played a little bit of it, but it's kind of boring.
Oof.
Even though I like the Fate series, I was like, do I need another game I need to worry about getting the characters I like in?
I didn't know Gilgamesh was strong as.
Oh, and see, like
I
the
knew
other
he was
good
strong.
thing,
I was like,
the
damn,
other
this
good
nigga's
thing is that Brave Frontier Europe added in a thing where you can actually see what the rates of the units are.
Oh wow.
Xenon rates was like what
You know they denied that to the American version, right?
Like right now, I'm staring at this right now. It's telling me my odds of getting Magma Apex cert are 2.5, but pretty much my rates of getting anybody from the Xi'an batch and back is 46.
Damn.
Okay.
And which tell me I can get like it. That's the one thing I really do like is that they tell you like, hey, this is who you're gonna get. Like these are the odds.
Wait, is Saber good in Alchemist Code?
And I got cert. Hey,
Yeah.
what do you know? I got cert.
Post
Think
the
so.
photo and I'll
Oh
see.
my god,
Me too.
I don't have that. I don't have that photo with the
fucking awesome.
with every unit and categorizing them.
You know, because come on, I mean, who wants like we all want to play freaking Alchemist Code with Saber and doing freaking Excalibur, you know? Come on.
Who's Saber?
Sorry, but Nero is best waifu.
True. True.
I know you and Pac love.
Santa Nero.
Okay, first off,
Ah,
first off, the
I
joke.
do.
I
first
see
off,
this on you.
Arthur is not my wife.
Oh
It's
god,
actually
I need to change the
John
title
Dark.
to Nerds Geek Out over Face Day Night now.
John the Arc is my waifu.
Who?
Ooh, yes, that's a good choice. Jean d'Arc.
Bro, who
Yeah,
you
John
talking
the
about?
Arc.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Not alter, not alter like everybody else likes.
Like right now for
I
my
don't.
going back to Brave Frontier Europe, I have Excalibur and the Grail for my Arthur.
God, I want Excalibur.
Excalibur is pretty much the upgraded version of Caliburn
You don't have this. Oh, there's an Excalibur spear.
Yeah.
in Europe. In Europe,
No, it's in global too.
no,
Oh.
that's Caliburn. That's
Oh,
Caliburn.
Caliburn.
Yeah.
I
I mean-
Rumble, shuffle or whatever for guessing.
What is so great about Nero?
She's just
Nero.
full waifu material.
True. True
What's
waifu.
Umu? I still don't know what the hell Uwu is or Uwu.
Umu? That just means yup in slang.
But everybody likes to put it with Nero.
Yeah, it just means yup in slang.
Yup.
And the Alchemist Code again. The storyline, I admit, the Alchemist Code storyline was not half bad at all.
I'm probably gonna.
Dude, the FFBE storyline?
It's all over the
Ooh.
place, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
the
cool.
storyline is
I
a little
got-
bit all
I was
over the
super
place, but
sad
it
at the
really-
end,
I
but
played with Pac on Brave Exvius. I just dropped Brave Exvius
Why?
because Pac will tell you.
I had no idea
Oh
what
yeah,
to do with the
yeah.
units.
I remember this. I remember why you dropped FFBE. So there was a time when we had compensation. They decided to give out free shit because it was like, okay, we fucked up like really badly. Our shit got hacked. Have this stuff in return. So no joke, they give us like 5 10-in-1 tickets, and they give us like 40 tickets for the Exvius summon.
Dang.
I wound up getting Seabreeze Darkfina,
Ooh.
Noctis,
Like,
and Lightning
Oh my god.
in a fucking row. I got
So-
Noctis, then Lightning, then Dark Seabreeze, Seabreeze Darkfina.
So I had no idea how to play the game. I had Onion Knight, Noctis,
back.
Beach Fina. I had
Are those units good?
Right.
Again,
Regular
I don't know how to
Fina.
play the game either, so we're all on the same playing
Wait,
field here.
Pac, finish the story.
No,
Oh
no,
yeah,
I don't.
what was it?
other
It was
units-
besides me getting Noctis, Lightning, and Seabreeze Darkfina. I have to log into the game to see what else I got. But I did it again, and I think I got I don't know if I have a second Noctis or not. I can't remember who. I don't know if I got a dupe or if I got someone else. But I really have to go back in and check because I still have all my units because I don't really touch this game too much unless I need to
I even
summon.
got 2B.
Just finish it, Pac.
Go.
I mean, I can't remember what else happened, but the only thing I can like
got
remember
nothing.
was like I got.
nothing.
Wait, what?
I didn't get anything, and he got all of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. He did. Poor Shadowface still got like nothing at all.
Dude, that sucks.
And no, he did
I
the
know that
exact same.
feeling, though.
We all had the exact same things, like the 50,
That's why I
10 in
quit,
1 tickets, and then the 40
FGO
Exvius.
though.
Yeah, I didn't play much. I wanted to play more Fate Grand Order because it's like, I want to give it a chance. But I
Oh
was
boy,
like,
more
so-
compensation. We got more compensation, boys.
I might have to try again then. Because I told Pac, if he gets Cloud Stripe, I'm done.
Cloud.
Because he's my favorite character.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you get him, bitch, if you get him, I'm done.
I am uninstalling this game right now.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna see if I can summon some more. Cause like Lightning is my Final Fantasy waifu.
Wait, you're playing
Oh, Lightning.
Final Fantasy
I
13?
love
That is-
Lightning,
That is a good choice.
The girl
but
from Final
everybody
Fantasy
hates
13,
Final
right?
Fantasy 13.
When the boss battle is like really hard.
I actually like Final Fantasy 13 too, and 13 to a degree.
What about 15?
I've never played 15.
Okay, got 5 rare summon tickets on Exvius.
I'm installing it right now. So.
I mean, there's also the orchestra one.
Yeah, Theatrhythm.
Yeah, I don't even know if we have
Called
Cloud
Rage
Stripe
Exvius
in
or Exvius, something
Exvius.
like that.
I don't
Cloud
like Theatrhythm because it's
playing.
just weird.
I mean, it's more true to the Final Fantasy.
I actually bought the.
At least what I feel.
I bought Final Fantasy Dissidia,
The city is not
Oh,
bad.
yeah, I saw that stream.
and I got the steel cover of Lightning.
Ooh, I got Terra.
I actually
Ooh,
got
Terra.
all of Lightning outfits and the Advent Children outfit for Cloud.
Terra's only
Oh,
good
gosh.
in
Also, I was planning to cosplay
Not the best. Not the
at
best.
MegaCon as Cloud from Advent Children.
and Terra's only good in Exvius because if you get Trance Terra, she has like you can use 2 attacks of dark magic. So most of the time you'd be having you'd use, double dark magic and then you'd be hitting with 2 ultimas, which pretty much kills almost anything.
I mean, 2 Ultimas is pretty OP.
It is.
That does sound OP.
I mean, especially if you have
Oh,
Terra
jeez.
in her Esper mode.
All right.
GX is the Final Fantasy.
Whoa.
I don't like popcorn microphones.
Yeah, I'm muting again.
Wind.
Wind, fire, air, lightning.
Much wind. Much wind, many breeze.
Yeah, but Thursday.
Much wind. What are you, some monk?
Who, me?
Because it sounds like something a monk would say.
Dude, he said wind, fire, lightning. That's our 3 elements out of 4.
No, he said much wind, many breeze.
Oh.
Okay.
All
But
right.
one of the other things I don't like is that in Phantom of the Kill they just put out a gate where you can get like some of the more like better units, but they
Oh, wait.
killed off all the Lazuli purchases.
Fox, do you like Savior Lightning or Valkyrie Lightning?
I have no idea.
Okay, Final Fantasy 2 Lightning or Final Fantasy 13.
Ah,
I like 13 because it's more of my style of armor design. Like long cloaks and skin. Guy.
ooh.
But I like the angelic look of the Valkyrie.
I'm pretty much trying to save up as many Lazuli as I can also because they're doing a refund.
taking forever for my game to download, so I'm gonna have to wait on those summons. I swear, if you get Cloud, if you tell me you get fucking Cloud, I'm leaving
got
this
Cloud.
chat.
Rip.
in Super Smash Bros.
Freaking Cloud Strife.
But no, I'm back in Phantom of the Kill right now.
Okay.
Pretty much. Since like everything's gonna die, they're like, hey, if you have any unused Lazuli, we'll like refund you.
Hi.
Really?
So I'm trying to build up as much as I can to see if it's eligible.
I think they mean paid.
Same difference. Who cares?
Wait, what was
They
the
they
last
they never specified what thing it was. They just said if you have any unused Lazuli, we'll refund you for it.
What?
Also
That's cool.
claim money back.
Yeah, it's sad. Like we got 7 chapters in the whole damn thing.
my Brave Exvius?
No, in Phantom of the Kill.
The game didn't get enough support.
I mean, that's like one thing, but it's like in Japan though, because here's the thing: if the game doesn't have that much support, that would have to mean that both would have to fall. But the Japan one is going so fucking well.
Because it's.
I mean, I guess it's because they had more collabs, I guess, which drew in more money. because- In Japan, they had Madoka Magica, Anohana, 2 Konosuba
What?
collabs,
Konosuba.
like 4 or 5 Brave Frontier collabs.
Yeah.
Dude, that
It's
just
like-
kill it.
How-
Konosuba's hilarious.
How could it not die? Is my question.
How do we expect this to end? That and because they kind of add on not only to just the they don't add on to just the world tree and the underworld parts of the story, but they've now added a 3rd section of the story that Phantom of the Kill Global had. But in this one, it's actually more difficult. It's the Elysium missions. So
Wait,
it's
when
like,
that
oh great.
When that chapter 7 came out, was Brave Frontier 2 out?
For what? Chapter 7 came out for Phantom?
Japan. Yeah.
Oh no.
Because I was thinking that maybe they were gonna kill Phantom because Brave Frontier 2.
I mean, we have to. I mean, it could happen. That's like my thing. It's like we just got it like a couple days ago, so who knows? We could be seeing that happen because Phantom Global is going to be dying in June, July ish.
Cutting the servers out, which means you can't even play the game.
Yeah, they're going to cut the whole service.
That is so stupid.
So that is why I've downloaded it on my phones, and I'm just not going to get rid of it
I mean, if it's gonna die, why you play it?
to see if it to try.
To try. That because imagine, you know why I don't like that is because imagine all the people who invested in that game,
Me,
all of your money down the drain.
you know, I only really spent about $250 on the game, $150.
I didn't spend anything because I could never play it.
I mean, I only spent $250 on it just to get all the Leviatines possible. Like that's all I spent it on, is
I'm
just getting Leviatine.
glad I didn't get into the game expecting to get turfing.
Yeah,
Because imagine that.
because at the time I mentioned it, it was at the time when the actual global leaks for those images came out, which was kind of
Yeah,
depressing.
If they do a collab, they need to bring in like Omni Tierfling.
Yeah,
I
but
swear.
I hate to say it now. The only area we're probably going to see that happen is in Brave Frontier Japan.
Probably,
I would so freaking love
which
it.
sucks.
If not, Brave Frontier 2.
I was so depressed that when we got the Brave Frontier the Final Fantasy Brave Frontier collab that we didn't get any Final Fantasy characters.
Not the ones you were expecting, or just
I was
in
like, I
general?
want a Cloud, Lightning, Noctis, and
I mean,
the collab.
That was an
the difference there is because the team who runs Brave Exvius is different than the people who actually developed all the main series games.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to get
Square Enix.
not just it
Licensing.
would not have to be just like Square Enix. It would have to be the main guys who run the show. Like the directors of the games. Because licensing takes a long time. That's something that I don't know if people really understand, because it's one thing to say, oh, that would be a cool collab, but it's another thing to say we need this to happen, because getting the licenses can take several months. Like look at the freaking Miku stuff. Back when the Miku stuff ended, or the Vocaloid stuff ended, I sent something out to Gumi saying, hey, could you guys redo this? They said, hey, we'll look into this, but keep in mind that licensing is going to take us about a couple months. And lo and behold, it took a couple years. It took about a year or two.
Ooh, I can do a 10+1 summon ticket. Oh, I
Ooh.
don't have never mind.
Hope for something good.
Oh god, I hate this game.
Yes.
You don't get drafted.
The wonderful times of me.
Do a ticket summon? I have 16 summon tickets.
Oof. There was times I had like 40 and 50 and got completely jack squat from it.
I'm gonna go on
I've
Twitter,
never
find some
ever
that
gotten
describes
a rainbow
what's gonna
in this
happen
game.
to 'em.
Oof. Ugh.
There's not even a rate up. Is there a point to do a rate up? Final Fantasy Brave Exvius 5-star type summon. What does this mean?
That's pretty much a two-phase summon. Basically, in some amount of time, the rest of the units are going to be available. Those include things like Noctis and
Oh god. Okay, I gotta do this one.
and
then,
back.
right?
So you have to wait a couple days, I think, in order to access the batch 2 of that set.
Oh, which is the 5 stars?
Yeah.
So that means I should hold off.
Yeah.
I just got Charlotte. Wait, 3 summon. Oh wait, rare summon batch 1. I don't get it. Hang on. Any 5-star unit summon will be the units featured on the banner selected for summoning.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't get a Noctis, a Lightning, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to get it to where I can get. I want to summon to where I can get an actual Noctis, blah. Or should I just hold off?
I think you should just hold off, because getting Noctis, like trying to go in through and getting Noctis
Or Lightning.
that way
Cloud.
is going to be very difficult, because he was kind of limited.
I mean, you can still get him though. I almost have 5,000 Lapis.
Cool. I recommend saving that just in case, like, you see like the Noctis banners up.
Can I get EX tickets?
Those are only available via special events.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Guys, I posted something.
Holy crap! I have.
Check it out.
I saw it's.
You seen it?
I'm not gonna drink it out of the bottle.
If you go to general, I posted something. It perfectly describes.
I'm a
any
human.
Draw 11 for
I do that
a
when I get my own.
Oh no. Probably gonna get fucking copyright music for that, but who Oh, rip. Fucking gems. Yeah. Pretty much odds are you're not going to see a 5-star for a very long time. Yeah. I have no idea. Hmm.
I did get a Terra, so if I ever evolve Terra, I have a 5-star.
Yeah, Terra's all right, but you what you really want is Trance Terra.
So that's a separate unit.
Yeah,
It's
I believe.
It's a Terra on a whole different level, bro. Hey guys, I'm gonna get off. Start getting.
See, the problem with games like Brave Exvius is that doing a ×10 summon is the way to go. Because doing individual summons is almost like not recommended.
Wahoo.
Alright, guys, have a good night. See
Okay.
you tomorrow.
What?
Oh my god, I got a 5-star.
Ooh.
I didn't open it yet, but I got a 5-star.
Oh boy.
Who?
I got a 5-star. Oh my god!
Mom yells at me for like.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Gosh! Oh my gosh! I got lightning.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I got
Yeah.
lightning.
Yeah.
Oh.
I almost made a
Oh.
purchase over the break that would have ticked her off even more. I almost bought a bike.
Oh my god! I'm really happy. I got waifu. I got Ray. I got Valentine's waifu.
Awesome.
No, imagine if he came to
Okay, I'm gonna
Brave
keep
Frontier.
telling you. I would love it if lightning came to Final Brave Frontier.
Make her the new Noan.
No, make her the new Rada.
There's already Ellie. though,
Fuck
that
Ellie.
just got there.
I mean, she's pretty good because she has the EXP.
Yeah, the Summoner XP thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because did you get the compensation?
No.
Well, if you if you summoned her
I
before
didn't
the
get her.
oh, you didn't?
Mm.
Oh, that sucks, man.
I mean, we don't talk about that.
Ooh.
You don't want to know what I did.
Don't worry, I know people that go into
Yeah.
those
No,
people are crazy.
I didn't want her because I knew I wouldn't use her.
I only got Ellie because I saw Rainer.
If Ranger does it, Pack does it.
If Rainer jumped off a bridge, would you?
Yes.
Maybe.
If it meant,
Perhaps.
If it meant winning a trial.
Perhaps.
Is Cloud in global Brave Exvius?
I think so.
Yes, he is.
They don't really quote me on anything I say because I don't know
play
anything.
Brave Exvius, Fox?
I did.
Do you anymore?
Nope.
Why?
Because I mean, because I didn't know how to play it, I never linked it because I never thought I'd go back. Oh, I should have linked it.
Now, here's one thing I have to say. It's like Gumi knew that there was a problem with the Blossom ticket and the Bloom ticket. One of my Blossom tickets
Dude,
turned into a
that
Bloom
ticks me
ticket.
off.
I still don't know how you play this game.
One of my Blossom tickets turned into a Bloom ticket, and I'm still waiting for the comp to come through. Like,
I think I used
Dude, I'm so sad about that.
every Blossom ticket I used when it came out.
because whenever I go into
Same.
my gifts, I just click receive all. Like, it's kind of instinct at this point. It's like, oh, I just want to click receive all, get my rewards as fast as
Yeah.
possible.
Let's see if I get
So I can't do that because I have tons of crappy L gifts in my box.
I have a lot of
Merit
gifts.
them.
That's what I do.
Oof.
You don't want to know what I do on my account.
I just trash a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, thank God though. At least we got a, if you played like Phantom of the Kill, at least you got like a second Leviathan, which is fucking sweet. Again, all I want is an alt art.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
I just want the alt art for the 2017 Leviathan, the new one. That would be so
I only
cool.
got one rainbow, but it was one I wanted, so I'm happy.
Cool.
Nice.
Hey, hey, a second. If I continue to play this and in the future I get Cloud, I'm done. Like, I'm playing this game. Like, I'm not. What's funny is for right now, my team composition is Iris, Terra, and Vanille.
Vanilla? What?
Yeah.
Vanilla? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Vanilla wafer.
Yum. I love those.
Now I put lightning in the squad instead of vanilla wafer. Now I have lightning. I can't make a joke off of her name. I have so many EXP things that it's not funny.
Oh, I just sell mine now.
Oh boy, my second account now has another Blossom ticket. Let me see how bad this can go.
I don't take orders from.
If I get Xenon on the second account, I'm done.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd
Did
be
you ever
sick.
get yours?
I mean, I'll still use them, but I'll just be done.
Wait, do you have a Xenon? No, you don't have a Xenon.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude, don't be me. I am the example that no.
Huh. It's a Xion, my second account.
Hey.
I don't think I have a Xion, which is actually pretty
Can I
good.
make a joke about how lightning learned thunder?
Sure.
I already made the joke.
Oof.
Well, the thing is that I guess the ironicness would be like, hey, lightning and thunder, haha, don't you get it? Because they come after each other.
Oof. Oh my god, my
Okay.
second. I didn't realize my second, my fucking free to play account has 8,000 Vortex tokens.
Oh shit.
Wait, 8,000?
Yeah, like I could get Tidal Wing on my second account. Holy shit.
Tidal Wing? Yeah, I don't care about that shitty sphere.
Probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know what I could do.
Even the wing was kind of crappy. The wing series, the only good ones were the light and the fire.
Hmm.
Because a lot of
Because we have, good light and fire units now.
yeah, exactly.
Blaze and Atsu.
Wait, I don't know how to get 8-star
Who should-
lightning.
Should I get the freaking Tidal Wing if I'm gonna get like Bravia in the next guild thing for my second account?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
it's
guess.
Ravia's
I mean,
Ravia's wife.
Because this account doesn't have like anything. This account has like nothing. There's no extra spheres. This has nothing.
oh, then yeah.
This has like, this is pretty much like this is literally my free to play account. I literally only spent $17 on this game.
Right.
And that was at the
Oh,
time
I
when
haven't
Arthur came out.
spent anything on my secondary account.
Like my second account only spent $17, and that was just to get Arthur. But then I wound up getting things like Azurai.
I had 3 accounts.
What's her face?
I had. Okay, do you want to hear all the stupid shit I did on this game?
Oof. Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
So I traded Leona.
Heck.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
remember you telling me
Rain.
that.
I traded Ellie.
Dang.
I
Heck.
traded all of the 5 or 6 star
Still
trial
going?
units. I traded Carl.
Eh.
I traded Omni Aphrodilith.
Ooh.
Eh.
I traded both Zijings.
I can see if I would give it a Zijing because she's not really that useful.
Yeah, she's trash. But then her altar came out. I'm like, fuck.
Unless you don't have Phelan, then she's good. But if you have Phelan, not good.
No, I have freaking Zavalwa. Why would I need anyone else?
If you
Oh,
don't have
Phelan.
Zavalwa,
I have Zavalwa.
I'm saying like if you don't have her, next best.
Phelan. What else did I? Oh, I think I traded the free cough units. Yeah, you can tell. I'm not a collector. I'm not a collector at all.
Dude, I am a hellish collector, and it's really bad.
I've collected everything after that. So I have Paris. I have everything else, literally.
The only other thing that's kind of sad in Phantom of the Kill now is that most, like all we're seeing now is like 2 for 0 Lazuli, basically like free summons and what have you.
Is
Yeah.
Brave Exvius dead?
It's like
I think Brave Exvius is still good, going strong, right?
Exvius is still going strong. One thing
I
is
remember
that
seeing an article about it though, like that they're screwing over their fan base, and I'm just like, oh, that's nice to see.
Oh
And
wait,
just continued about my day.
I can't buy Zijing back because that's not the right one. Okay. We actually got rid of like all of the star units back in the exchange hall because you could used to be able to buy back the units.
I mean, like the only good thing now is that they're doubling up the cost of summons. So like if you want to do a 1 summon, it's 2 for 5, and like a bunch more for 25. They're pretty much cutting all the cost in half, which is really nice.
Yeah, I only came back to Phantom of the Kill to get the transfer rewards.
Yeah. And also speaking back on Brave Frontier, my second account, the only reason I spent $17 was just to get Arthur, and I got Regil Claria,
Hey,
Mariella,
Trinity.
Milord.
Meme Lord.
Meme Lord.
That's
I got
a lot.
Azurai, which was awesome because he got buffed. Then I got
Dude,
my Ilm.
Azurai is awesome now.
Then I got my
Put him in
Ilm.
Hollow team.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Then I got my Ilm. Then I got my Eleanor. It was nice. And I can't remember who else I got. But speaking of which, this account's kind of shitting on my real account right now because I have Amadream and Daltisk.
Dude,
I have Amadream and Daltisk. Amadream's Guardian and Daltisk is Breaker. It's really good.
Just a sec, I'll see how many +3s I have. Because I'm actually curious now.
Shiana's +3, Arc is +3. My original Ravia was +3, but when I got Anima, I was like,
Oof.
16 +3s.
I only have 2.
Once Omni Arcanum comes out, I'll be able to +3.
I had 100,000 tokens for Omni Arcanum once.
Oh, dude, I had 28,000.
I ran that so many times.
Yeah, whenever it comes out, I just infinitely run it because
Yeah.
of the level up.
I I tried to infinitely run it, but
If you
item
if you
space.
if you oh
Oof.
my god, item space is my enemy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
have
really
it-
need to worry about item spaces or unit spaces because I have like 500 something item spaces.
I
But
don't
now since I upped the item stacks, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be easy.
I mean, it's only on certain items though.
Pretty
the
much
item
any.
stacks.
Oh, okay, so that's like crafting items and shards and tomes and things. Like
Yeah.
that covers most, like the vast majority of crafting materials. I don't really need to worry too much.
I'll give
Yeah.
some units.
It's stuff like green leaves and stuff like that that people have too much of.
Yeah.
The
And
like, potion stuff.
yeah.
I just
Ugh.
like the fact that there's more triple meat on stuff now.
Oof. Oh shit, that's right. I can run Frontier Hunter on my second account. Whoops, almost forgot.
I think my favorite sphere now is this Delta's phenomenon because I can just put one unit into a squad and just run the daily dungeons with one unit.
Hmm.
Yeah, my favorite is probably Snowbound, just because how OP it is.
Is it more OP than Heaven's Edge?
Not really. But I don't really use Heaven's Edge.
What? Come on, it's like the shit, right?
I mean, it's on my helper unit right now.
It's
But-
it's OP, but not too OP compared
Yeah.
to a lot of the other global exclusives we get.
Ragnarok Edict and Heaven's Binder are by far the two most OP ones.
How is
Speaking of which, do you want to know a useless sphere? Ultima weapon.
it's? I thought that
Yes.
Raises your attack when it's high, lowers it is the lowest fuck when your HP's low.
Hey! We both know why they did that.
To give us a hard time.
No, because that's how Ultimate Weapon works in the games. You didn't know that? In every Final Fantasy game, the ultimate weapon is based on your HP level.
Yeah, I mean, I already
Really?
knew that. I already knew that.
I did not know that.
I'm just saying it's a bad thing because in Brave Frontier, most of the time, the units that you want to have that on are the weakest defensive units.
All the nukers.
So it's like as soon as you put it on them, they're dead. So the point of that sphere is basically useless if you don't have a good unit.
You mean
Good,
always
quote,
just-
quote, unit.
Well, couldn't you just give it to the unit with Yggdrasil Edict?
What?
Try ultimate weapon with Yggdrasil Edict?
I mean, that's sort of what you do with Snowbound. But you don't get negative effects.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, that's the thing. It's not like Hadarin where you get more attack for how low your health is. It's just your attack drains as your health goes down.
Yeah.
Having that sphere, I don't want to sound mean, but it's like having that sphere is pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, I know. I was just explaining to you why it is the way it is.
Thank God on my second account I have Omni Rickle so I can use her for content and stuff.
Raquel,
Yeah.
I never had her.
Oh.
I had her once on my main account. I got rid of her because I was like, ah, she's useless.
She kind of is. She's just another nuker unit.
And she's actually really good. Like, you pair her with a bunch of other, like Vortex units, she becomes really good.
And probably
Which one?
Hydron.
Rickle. Because she
Millie?
has the random attack and then you pair her with like Valen Vidron, like some unit that has like the extra attack on SBB.
Oh, I don't.
I
think
have two of her.
She's really not that.
She's actually going to be very good for elite farming
Yeah,
because random attack just
it goes all over
does
the
so
place.
much.
That and you know, I'm not even kidding. Like you pair her with like May, Lofia. Like, here's a team: May, Lofia, Millie,
Gosh, freaking Lofia.
and then Ravia.
What is so good about? I'm not saying I'm not trying to shit on Lofia, but I just don't know what she does.
She can have a BC Ka like negatively 50. Just straight up.
She has
SP and extra skill.
wait, what?
25 each.
That's 50%.
Yep. So she doesn't need any BB reducing spears if you set her right.
Yeah. Hmm. God, I need to reset everything on my second account as well because I've never used this thing.
I have Razak. I have a few new 7 stars. I have Razak. I have Daltus, Azurai, and the one Thunder Guild Raid unit.
Dude,
Vashi.
I need to merge so many of my dupes.
I don't
Just
need
like
dupes.
I only keep them for Omni Plus, and if I need, and if they're nuker, like perfect spark.
I don't need my squad.
Be like me, run Mono Zeku.
I'd rather have Mono Mifune since you
Yeah.
can easily get to like +3
I was playing.
Yeah.
since he's
when-
farmable.
Yeah, he's the easiest Omni to plus.
I think I spent an hour.
Like I only needed to spend 5 tomes on him.
Oh, don't even do that. Like you can farm his dupes.
And I was just saying like you can spend 5 tomes on him. I was like, oh hey, that's pretty cool.
I still have like 3 stacks of tomes even after the update.
I have a bunch of Geminis tomes.
I think that's what.
Yeah,
I mean, I just don't like. I'm like, why?
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm like, why?
Genius
I'm like, why do I
tomes,
do this to
have
myself?
0.
I'm actually gonna put.
Yes.
Lemonade.
This is really really saddening because it's like my second account's only under rank 37,
Oh,
and then
you're
I'm already max
FH
cap,
rank.
I could if I.
and I'm already max cap.
I mean, the trophy spheres. I forgot. I think it was Jay from Skylords that was saying something about it being a decent merit maker.
Hmm.
Freaking Jay.
Again, pretty much like one 2000 20. Well, yeah, well, one 2000 guild token box, and I'll have my third unit.
Yeah, dude. I need to actually donate more in order to get that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to choose to sit because I might get her and
What?
she is crap anyways, so I could wait.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, choosing a unit for the guild raid rewards.
I only have ever picked Ravia, so I don't know.
Oh, Ravia.
She's Bay, like hands down. Brave Frontier Bay is Ravia.
Oh yeah, that's why they made her the Valentine thing.
Yeah.
And everybody loves
It was
Ravia.
her and Vashi.
I
They actually made her look kind of cute.
Yeah.
Who, Ravia or Vashi?
Bashi.
All the above.
No,
Oh, yeah.
there's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm kind of low key mad about is that we're getting all the fucking Power Rangers. We're getting all the Power Rangers in Brave Frontier 2, which is fucking great.
That
I mean, it's awesome that there's 6 of them, one for each unit. Like, really?
no, my issue is the fact that it's freaking Power Rangers.
Oh, I think that's hilarious. At least it's not like the DC collab that they have in BF2 Japan.
I'm sorry, but the DC thing, when they did the DC thing, I didn't play
It
Brave
looks
Frontier
so
Japan.
retarded.
They had a DC Comics collab.
Yes.
That's a good thing I'm not playing.
And they actually had faces. Like mouths. My bad.
They had face.
Whoops.
And they did the fuck was that? They did the it was like some other mascot they had that just looked fucking terrible. It was like this like fat kid mascot they had. Like, why?
Fat kid mascot.
I'm just insulted.
I don't know how to explain it because it was on the thing. Basically, it was like a retweet reward that they gave out.
Okay.
I mean, like just getting the freaking Power Rangers. Okay, I can see that. Seems like we're getting another story mission.
Ooh, fun, fun.
I don't think I'll play Brave Frontier 2.
More leaks. I can't keep up.
Too many.
Time to find a new hobby.
I think we need to find a new game.
I mean, as soon as Brave Frontier ends, I'll probably just like
It's not
quit
from what I heard,
mobile.
It's not going to end.
I hate to say it, but
Oh, it's not going to. They
Yeah.
plan on running it with BF2.
I hate to say it, but this thing's kind of like a money-hungry machine.
Oh, it is.
Like,
it totally is.
I can see Brave Frontier Europe ending, but not Brave Frontier Global. Okay.
I'm gonna keep playing Brave Frontier 1.
Yeah, same. Until it dies.
Exactly. I will be very sad when it. Not because it was a good game, but because I invested so much money in it.
Say the truth, I've already come to like the the point of where I'm just like, you know what? Although I'd lose on so much, it's been a good time.
Oh, it
So I
has.
guess I'm fine with it.
Because like, I met you guys through it,
Yeah.
so no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets other than financial regrets.
Other than finances, no regret.
My wallet hurts. My social status is okay.
My social status got better.
Friend plus one.
I just saw like the funniest hack yesterday in the Brave Frontier
Reddit page.
global server. Like someone Omni plus their summoner.
What? That can happen?
No, they definitely hacked. That's
Oh.
why it was.
Yeah.
Everyone just called him out and they're like, "Dude, it's obvious that you're hacking.
Yeah.
You should probably." Nope. One of the mods came in and banned the guy. Probably reported him too. So
Got
I
beamed.
thought that was hilarious.
I just like it how when people hack Brave.
I saw a guy who omniplussed a freaking Bernie. Like, I saw him do it. I'm like, what?
That's beautiful.
I just is it like every time
I didn't know whether to be angry or happy.
all of them. Just kidding.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, the freaking infinite boss glitch was so hilarious.
Yeah.
No, because you remember, I think you know what I'm talking about, like with the whole guild raid had to be delayed or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember because someone sent me a thing of Gummy's homepage, and it just brought me to a page of, "Ha, Gummy got hacked."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just like, what? I think the compensation was crap there too,
True.
Hey,
if I remember correctly.
when does Brave Frontier Gumi give us good conversation?
Never.
Exactly.
A lot of Gumi's compensation gifts are crap. You know, Gumi Global, and then Gumi Asia's all right, but then Gumi Europe, they really want you to stay.
They're desperate.
It's not. No, it's not that they're desperate. It's that if you watch the guys, like these guys make videos, you know, on the Brave Frontier Europe channel, they're really fucking
What?
chill.
That's awesome.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like, yeah, we
the
fucked
Robin
up.
meme?
Have some mystery frogs. Have some dream frogs. Yeah.
Freaking Dream Frog.
Yeah, screw it. We'll throw in
I
like
wish.
keys and gems too. Why the fuck not?
And like 10 free summons.
Or if it's like an emergency maintenance, they're like, oh, we really, really fucked up. Have like a fistful of summon tickets. Go nuts.
Who was it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, gosh. There was. No, I can't remember now. But it was like something super hilarious with Brave Frontier Global on how they did something. Oh gosh, that's gonna bother me now.
Kind of magical that everybody in Brave New Global can keep this thing running.
Yeah, that is pretty hilarious.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
Oh yeah, it was BF Europe, and someone used a Dream Frog on a 7, thinking that would evolve them too.
Oh,
Nope. It was hilarious to
Wait,
see the
doesn't-
discussion thread.
Was it a dream fog changes your type, right?
No, Dream Frog gives you 30 SP.
Oh.
The Mystery
No.
Frog.
The robot frog or something.
Oh, the Robo Frog. The Robo Frog's different. That just automatically boosts your imps, your BB gauge, and your level. But there's a big catch, and that it's a gamble. Basically, it can fail or it can work.
If it
Yeah, they
fails,
did it
you
on a
swing.
7-star. It was hilarious.
I mean, the only
like,
7-star I
"Why
used
did
that
you
on
go
was
to army?"
Quaid because I was just lazy.
I'm just surprised that I haven't done Frontier Hunter at all, except for when it first came out, and I only went back 2000 rank.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people in my guild and a few other people in the top guilds. They're just like, I already have too many frogs. I don't need to do this.
I don't have enough units. Well, I'm trying to do this in preparation for Elena.
Oh, I mean, like, I another great name out there is Rave. He has the Divine Master Key, so it's just kind of funny seeing him just like.
I'm sorry.
I
Divine
don't
Master
really
Key
care.
is absolute shit.
It's a troll.
Oh, it is. It's beautiful though.
Yeah, it's cute. It's a rainbow, but it's like 50% boost all parameters. Wow.
And that's it.
Wow.
Maybe
Like an
all
Elgift can't
of
do that
this
for me
shit-
already.
All of this shit to get this.
Yeah.
Disappointing to say the least.
Hey, it's Gumi. What do you expect? I think the biggest meme here is in fact Gumi.
Yeah.
They hate their players, but we keep playing.
Yep. It's the community keeping the game going, really. Not the company. Like, at all.
They make too many mistakes.
Technically, if you think about it, the community has Gumi pretty much by the balls.
Oh, yeah, they do.
The game just like that.
but not Gumi Europe though. I hate to keep like separating, our
they're-
Gumi
they're
versus
super
Gumi
chill.
Europe, but Gumi Europe, they know when they fuck up. They know.
Yeah. And
They're
they
like,
admit it.
they're like, we have to fix this. Like, give them something. And I'm sorry for the 2 years I've been playing Brave Frontier Europe, they've treated me pretty well. They're like, oh, like one time I was about to send in a complaint because I summoned for a unit and it didn't show up in my inventory. I was about to send in a ticket, but they immediately shut the server into emergency maintenance. They gave me the unit and my 5 gems and a summon ticket.
Wow. That is generous.
So I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, I'll stay. Like 5 free gems and a summon ticket. I'm like, all right, okay.
And the unit.
And that was during the Apex, the Convergence, the 3rd year anniversary dungeon.
At, like the bottom of snowboards.
There are people who still use those
I
Apex.
found this one with like a D and the Denver skyline. Just like the coolest thing, but it was like in a small. I was so pissed.
That sucks.
And I couldn't find another one.
Oof.
I looked up and all over for it.
There's actually someone in, I think, Springs in the mall, and where they actually do shirts.
You might have to look for that.
Oof.
I got a picture of
See, I keep playing because I've gone too far.
it.
Like you play a game and
Dude,
there's
that's
a
it.
line.
I know.
When you cross the line,
Gosh.
It was the
Just can't
coolest
stop.
shirt ever.
Okay.
It was small. I looked
So
all
aside
over
from
for
this
it.
taking 1,000 years to download,
There's a
I think that's going to do it for the day. We're pretty much pushing 3 hours in the stream.
So
pushing 3
bad.
hours.
Like during
So-
my mission, I wore weed socks a couple of times.
Well, what?
Socks. Even
Ugh.
even the AP, dude, that's so awesome. President didn't care.
Dude,
Uh,
our president was
Hmm.
broke.
Nope. Because it was badly drawn,
end the
there was
stream?
some with like 5-6 leaves. I'm just
Okay. Okay, so to the 3 people watching, to anybody else out there, before or after this stream, I do hope you all enjoyed this. Yeah, we really deviated from the source here, so I do apologize for that. But you know what? I tried doing. Also, we'll be back tomorrow, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.